All right, that's an intro for us. Hey, it's Sweetface here. Wrong channel. Oh, it's CJ here with True Point of Creation, where magazines become masterpieces. We're about to have a good old time. I have some new tools to play with, and we have the voices. We're going to try to figure them out. I don't know, I kind of got them in place, but they were working, and then they weren't working. So it's going to be back and forth. It's going to be a little bit of playing with stuff as usual. You know, when you have new tools, you got to play with them, or you just don't know how they work, you know. Doesn't matter what kind of tools they are, whether, you know, we'll save that comment for a different time. But let me jump into some housekeeping real quick because I have my stuff up and then I could just knock them out and they'll be out of the way. I wanted to let y'all know I have a bunch of free resources over on my website. If you just go to the homepage, you can scan this QR code. The link is always in my description. You can always find it there. Scroll down. There's a bunch of stuff down there. There's some games. There's some games on there to help you get creative. There's some creative playlists, and then there's some downloadable resources on there. On the website, you could also become a member, so that's very appreciated. You could check it out. It's only $10 a month. It helps support the channel and get you even more resources, and it gets you all these things here on it. I'm not going to read it off because I'm talking too much. You can shop my collage art over there. I'm going to get more up there. There's not that much up there right now, but, you know, if you see something and you want it, you could just let me know, but I'm going to get more up there soon. You could also drop a donation. It's the top link in the description. If you ever want to just drop a tip, you can always shoot a tip. If you think that this is awesome, you can drop a tip, and that helps support the channel as well. But really, more than anything, just you watching, hanging out, commenting, liking, subscribing if you haven't already, subscribing to the channel. That really helps us out. We're trying to grow the channel more than anything. So all that is all good. All the support is appreciated, and that is my stuff there. Why I pull up the creative juice, let me go ahead and X these out because I don't want to have them up. So each one, that's the donation little tab. That's my content, my collage tab, and I'll leave that up so I have it. Here it is. You should become a member on the creative juice. So why I do this, I'm actually going to do something different for a second. I'm going to say, fetch the chat, start the chat, go to the end of the chat.
Aubrey says, hi everybody.
Okay, let me get to the end of it now and go down here. I click the skip button.
At Pattiak says, good evening, everyone.
Okay, so
our internet was off.
So your list now, this is a separate speech chat thing I just created to save us some credit. So you can talk right now and your speech will come through. It won't be as cool and as funny and as awesome, but I'm going to change it back to that here just in a minute once we look at the creative juice here. So that's saving us some credits, but we can still talk out loud.
_Angelin Spot says, ugh, I hate when that happens, Patty.
Me too, especially when I'm trying to stream or do something important. You should come over here and be a member of the Creative Juice Facebook group. Come share your creations. I want to see them. I want to see what you're making. We all want to see what you're making. Like, it's interesting.
Hippie says, hi, Patty.
Don't ever feel like it needs to be like super amazing or anything. Share us what your work in progress. Here's Becky showing her work in progress on her stamp books. And I love stamps. Oh, I think I said it right there. I love stamps. I used to collect stamps as a youngster. I have a bunch of vintage stamps somewhere. In some box somewhere. You can't see my mouse. I'm circling the one stamp. I used to have a bunch of vintage stamps. I still have some somewhere. Just have to find them. You should come check it out. There's Becky's stuff right here. Here's something that Colleen made. This is Sunset, she called it, and you can see people are commenting, talking down in there. So, you know, get to know everyone and have fun and see everyone's creation. So it's pretty cool stuff. What else do we have here? We have some more stuff from Colleen. Oh, Colleen got this from Becky. So Becky sent her some things on here. I'm going to be showing off some of your collages and stuff here. If you post it over here, I'll show it off. So maybe if you don't want to share it, I mean, share it with us all. It's fun. It's all good. Is it going to read that? It's going to read that. I'm testing a new chat reader right now, so it's a little tricky what's popping up. Some notifications popping up there. And then we have Cassie's. I think we were looking at this last week. I love her hair. I think everybody loves her hair. That was so cool. That was a cool one. She'll explain some more of it here too. You're going to have to go check it out for yourself. So it's the Creative Juice. Here, it's linked in the video. I put it in the link of every video so you can always see it. and always come and post some stuff and just be I created
Mary
this.
Brown Mom's a Hippie says, Becky made those stamps.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Pop Mikey
I like 'em.
Aubrey says, I love Becky's stamps.
Yeah, they're cool. They look
At
really cool.
Patty says, hey, Mary. I
That-
subscribe to you as one of the mods in Carol's stream. Put it in.
At Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, oh, that's cool, thanks, Patty.
Awesome.
At Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, well, you always know when I'm using voice to text since it spells your name wrong, Patty.
Yeah, well, it's all good. We know what you mean. We have all this. We have our picture this. So I was testing that. That was just a test. This is only a test. In the event of a real emergency,
Patty
you should call
says,
somebody
I
that
felt
can
so
help.
bad that I didn't know. That night, as I was ready to watch your video, I realized that it was a playlist LOL.
Now I'm gonna pull up the other messenger to see what the deal is. Fetch the chat. Grab the chat. Close this one.
Aubrey said,
Go to the end. Let's see if it works. This is all programming, you know. It ain't as easy as it might seem like it is. Let's see. I'm gonna read that one again. See if it reads it.
PST
There it goes.
says, I felt so bad that I didn't know. That night, as I was ready to watch your video, I realized that it was a playlist LOL.
All right, we're back into it with the chat. We have multiple games to do today. We have multiple collages to do today. Let's start with Picture This. I can't read this one out loud, but I made a couple other ones that are for Picture This. So this is Picture This. Just want to know how you would use this in a collage, or how, you know, what does it make you think of? Maybe an old gas station. You can also tell us what you're drinking on, what your creative juice. Man, I'm always backwards with this. Is it this way? Is it that way? I'm always drinking this lately. I don't know why. Only like once a week when I stream. But, I don't know. Guess it kind of gives you energy too, so it's good. It's supposed to be good. No, it's not really good, but, you know, it tastes good to me. But I also got to wash this with some water or it'll get in my throat. How would you collage with this one?
Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, I think this one needs a big lizard on the roof.
Oh, a big lizard on the roof. With the green, it would match with the green there. That's good.
Patty says, games, collages, drinks, voices, what more could we want?
Oh, story time. If you hang out till the end, there's going to be story time. I don't know why. We're doing stuff. We got a lot to do today. A lot of...
Cassie's Angeline Spot says, LOL, I had the same idea. K-pop.
It does. You need something
Hey,
big.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, iced tea with a bit of dragon fruit refresher for taste.
Ooh. Yeah. What's your creative juice? Story time. Yes, story time.
Patty says, story time. Ha!
Well, a couple people were asking, it might have been you, maybe not asking, but we're wondering what was the articles like from that 111-year-old magazine. Well, we might find out.
Cassie is Angel and Spot says, diet, not do.
Diet Mountain Dew. Nice. Got to get the energy go. That's what creative juice looks like. It looks like Mountain Dew. It's great.
And Patrick says, sparkling water again.
Sparkling water. Nice.
Eat Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says,
Hey, it was working.
I'm just drinking a Diet Cola.
Huh. It was working. I had the voices locked in. I'm going to have to mess with that. Maybe later in the stream, we'll mess with it. Lizard on the roof could be Godzilla as well. Big old monster. He could look like a Godzilla. There's some old pumps right there. Some old, you know, gas pumps in front of it. It's tilted a little bit. I like the green on it and just the structure.
Says, oh, that was Colleen and I asking about the old articles.
Yeah, okay. So what I found out is if the magazine is 95 years or more, it is in the public domain. It don't matter what kind of copyright they have on it. They could have renewed the copyright, all that. Once it's 95 years or older, it is in the public domain and we have free usage. So we can use it. We can have those articles read out loud on the channel. Now, what I did is I took a picture of one of the articles, just the first one that was right there. So, you know, maybe not the most interesting, but grabbed it. And then once I had it as a picture, I could select all the text and then throw it in my new thing that is story time. We'll get to that into the end of the video if we get to it, if we have time.
Jacobs on 9 says sarsaparilla.
Diana
Hers
Miller
is working.
8153 says,
Diane's is working.
water for now. Later I'll get out a Celsius to keep alert.
Okay. Oh, is that some Northern Lights right there? What does this make you think of? How would you use this in a collage? That's the question for this one. How would you use this in a collage? Or what does it make you think of? You don't need to use this exact picture. I'm kind of looking to the side, but I think it's really pretty. I've never got to go to the Northern Lights. Have you ever seen the Northern Lights in person?
Says, cool. I have a few things that are that old.
Yeah, I
Adiana
might need a
Miller
resource from y'all.
8153 says Stargate.
Oh, I might need
Echoes
to.
of Alchemy says Ecto Cooler.
Oh, Echoes of Alchemy's here. Awesome. I might have missed that. He might have been here earlier. I just didn't quite see that. Turn this.
Ikpop Mamako Obley says, I might use this as a background.
Yeah, it does kind of look like
Mary
that.
Brown Mom's a hippie says, hi, echoes.
Hello.
Ask
Good to
Cassidy
see you
if
here.
Angela Spot says, pretty only seen it in photos, but maybe someday.
Yeah, I want to go see it too. I was talking about Alaska. Get up there and, you can see it from Canada too. I mean, it just depends on where you're at. Sometimes it comes down to the States, but probably not as clear.
Says, yes. A few times they have been visible in northern Ohio.
Oh. Have you ever seen a solar eclipse?
Mary Brown Mom's a hippie says, seeing the northern lights is on my bucket list.
Yeah, me too. I have not seen them. I've been up to Alaska, but I never got to see them, or maybe I wasn't thinking about it at the time. Have you ever seen a solar eclipse? One came right over my house. I had a house in Salem once upon a time, and it came right over our house. I have video footage of it, and it was pretty crazy. My daughter's reaction. I had another camera on my daughter's face. It was the funniest reaction that she had. But it's pretty crazy.
Patiek says, yes, with sunglasses.
You gotta wear those sunglasses.
Mary Brown Mom's a hippie says, my friend in Minnesota sees them almost every year.
Becky Bookin says, hello CJ, hello friends.
Hello Becky, we're looking at your stamps. They look awesome.
Angel and Spot says, yes, I have seen a few solar eclipses in Missouri and Iowa.
Nice.
This Mary Brown Mom's a hippie says, hi Becky.
Patiek says, hiya Becky.
Love that one.
Becky Bokern says, Northern Lights are the best. I've seen them once in Canada.
Mama Aubrey says, hi Becky.
Why ain't your voice locked
Adiana
in?
Miller 8153 says, hi Becky.
Colleen Jacobs on 9 says, yes, and I did a collage about it.
Yeah, I did a
Hey,
collage.
Becky Bokern says, you looking at my stamps? Like what?
We're checking them out. Checking out your stamps on the Creative Juice Group. They're looking pretty cool, Everyone should go check them out if you get a chance. Let's flip to the next one. Oh, it's a pretty little flower. What type of flower is that? I don't know. Somebody tell me. It probably tells us right there. You're cheating. You're cheating. Quit cheating. Just say it if you know it. If you don't know it, take a guess what kind of flower it is. Also, how would you use this in a collage? I have another thing. You're going to have to get creative today because I have some more stuff that we need to get creative thinking with. We'll try them all out. It's the first time. I made a trifecta. Wait, that's 4. What's that? A quadfecta? What's a quad? What's a quad one? I got a trifecta with an extra. So I got 4 apps
Hey, Pop
that I
Mama
made.
Echo Aubrey says, is that a tiger lily?
That's
A
sounds
Cassie
right.
in his Angelin spot says, oh no, I'm buffering yet again.
Oh no. Me too.
Patiek says, Colas SP.
Refresh my stream there. Oh, so it sent it back.
Lexic Mr. Grant says, an overachiever's trifecta.
It is. I don't know why I have the trifecta, but I came up with a trifecta, and this is one. Wait, I think it's.
Mary Brown Mom's a
Quad.
hippie says,
4.
I think you're right, Patty.
So I have 4. I think that is right, but I'm not the one to tell. Oh, I should change this. to live chat. Live chat, top chat. I don't know. It doesn't give me the feature thing I'm supposed to have. It's not working how they said it would work. Oh, well, I just mess with it, and you never know. Cool. It's a flower. How would anyone collage with this? And then I'll show you my other apps, and then we can come back to picture this. We have plenty of time. We have collages to mess with. I have a collage fail sitting right there I can show you. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. It's collage. It's collage. Also, yes, I didn't put any magazines out. Oh, I do have a Nat Geo right there. Is it not working? Are we failed already? Have we failed it already? Potentially. What's going on?
Oh, Becky Bokern
there
says,
goes.
I had to rewind. You're talking about my stamps punch book. Got it. I thought you meant the stamps I sell with PM Artist Studio.
Oh, those are cool too. Those are another cool thing.
Patiek says, Mary, I love when you say I'm right. Ha! About the only one who knows me.
It's so funny. Okay, it's working. Let me see here. So I do have 3 that I made. And
Echoes of Alchemy says,
with a
LOL.
So here's the first one. Y'all have seen picture this before. Before I had to go research, get the pictures myself. This is, I think, only our second time playing picture this like this. We're going to come back to this in a minute, so we'll be back into this vibe. But I'm going to stretch your imaginations, because the whole point to my channel, on top of just wanting to make collage art for fun, I like doing it. I want to inspire other people to make collage art, but the idea is creative juice, and I started this of like getting people creative, getting the creative juices flowing. So I want you to think differently and think outside the box. There is no wrong answer, so just say whatever, and it'll come across in a funny voice anyway, so it don't really matter how you say it. So I have 2. This is number 1. This is number 2. Go ahead and answer this question for me. Here it goes.
Answer this. How do you store finished collage pieces? Drop a comment and let us know.
All right, I'm going to ask questions. I have a question thing. It's called Answer This. We have Picture This, and I just asked you a question. Answer this question.
Answer this. How do you store finished collage pieces? Drop a comment and let us know.
He changes his tone every time. So I want you to answer that question because it could help other people. Sometimes these questions are going to be super random. They could be life questions. You can see I have different things here.
Ooh, I like the idea of Answer This.
They have different categories. But, there's the... Oh, you can't see the categories? No. Probably better. I'll hide them from you.
Cassia's Angel in Spot says, in a plastic storage box.
Plastic bin type box?
Stephanie Lackey says, depends 0 in the type. 0F collage, actually.
Oh, it does.
Patiek says, in a frame or glued to a canvas.
Okay.
Alexic McGrath says, I lay them around willy-nilly until they make it into a frame.
Mary Brown Mom's
We're the same.
Says, usually in a book full of art and collages.
Nice.
Echoes of Alchemy says, boring here, frame many, or keep inside paper pad.
Yeah, I think I'm with Lexi. I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to get out of that group, Lexi.
Says, I collage directly into books. Sometimes a blank sketchbook, and mostly inside a book from the thrift shop. My main glue book is in a book of children's sheet music.
Yeah, I've seen those books you're making. They're cool.
Oprah says, lower Lexi.
Why isn't it locked in the voice?
Adian Miller, 8153, says, some are in a plastic storage box, others are still out, waiting to see if they are done, and still more are in journals.
Yeah, mine's... I'll answer. Mine's a mess. Mine's like Lexi's.
Be like me. I'm a great role model.
No, I need to... You're a bad influence, Lexi. That's what you are. I'm just messing with you. I'll ask one more question. I don't know what it's going to be. They're very random, so let's see. We'll see if this one's good.
Answer this. Is being self-taught a flex or a disadvantage? Drop a comment and let us know.
Colleen Jacobs' musician says, flat.
Flat.
Separated by plain paper in a box.
That's kind of mine too, but without the
Becky
box.
Bokern says, most of my artist trading cards are collages. I keep them in binders with sleeve protector pockets, like for baseball cards.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a good one.
Mama Ika Aubrey says, I say it's a flex.
Say it's a flex. See, you got the voice that time. That might have just been random though. We'll have to fix it. If you're from California, you need the Valley Girl voice.
Says a flex, whatever that is.
Adriana Miller, 253 says, I don't understand how the word flex is being used in that question.
It's like bragging rights. Are you bragging with it? Is it like, I don't know. Is it a way to brag? What's the word? It's slipping my mind. No, this has slipped my mind. That slipped my mind. If you understand flex, it's all the kids are using the term these days. All the cool kids in the school. It's a brag. It's a brag. It's a slang.
Adiana Miller, 8153 says, slang?
It's a slang.
Adiana Miller, 8153 says, oh.
You know.
Adiana Miller, 8153 says, I am too old to be here.
No, you're not. It's just a
Becky
random.
Bokern says, it's a flex. As long as you know what you are doing, talking about, I have lots of opinions on that. Don't get me started.
Echoes of Alchemy says, flex for sure, but once I actually took an art course, I learned so much more.
Yeah.
Colleen Jacobs 9 says, I'm an old fop.
Alexic Messigrath says, there are pros and cons. It's nice to develop your own style free from the influence of instructors.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can leave gaps in your techniques.
It's true. Very true.
Boo Patieki says, Diane, I am older than you are. We can learn. LOL.
A Becky Bokern says, Colleen, you are younger than me, I think.
Becky Bokern says, I'm 50 and fabulous.
It's so funny how it changes the voices. Cool, so that's number 2. Imagine this. Are you ready to expand your imagination? Take this in and tell me how you would use it. Listen.
Imagine this. Just missed. Bathroom tile. Empty bottle. Encore. Now use your imagination and comment what you see.
What do you see? You got to use your imagination. I'm trying to bring it out of everybody in here. You got to think now. What kind of collage did you just make? What kind of collage did you see? Just missed. There's an empty bottle with some bathroom tile and an encore. Ooh.
Becky Bokern says, that voice for Imagine, this sounds like In a World.
In a world. Did you see that?
Colleen Jacobs 19 says, Subway.
Ooh,
Lexic
Subway.
M. Grath says, sounds like someone just missed the toilet bowl.
Deanna Miller, 81-53 says, he didn't have an empty bottle, so he peed on the bathroom tile, then did it again for an encore.
Or Puff Mama Aka Aubrey says,
Love
a
it.
PP accident, haha.
Hey, Mary
How'd y'all
Brown
think
Mom's
that?
Hippie says, that's exactly where my brain went. Lexi.
Cassie is Angel in Spot says, karaoke night at the bar.
Okay, it's a little better. I don't know why. We all went there. That's crazy. I'll do another one.
Becky Bokern says,
Imagine.
Cassie, I like that.
Adrian Miller,
Oh, I'm
8153
crying.
says, you have weird prompts, CJ.
I know. These are mixtures.
It says, an empty shampoo bottle by 2 shoes on the bathroom floor.
These are meant so they go super random, and there's so many versions. So bathroom tile may end up in here again. Imagine.
Imagine this. Foggy mirror. Sugar cube. Arrival gate. Pressed flowers. Now use your imagination and comment what you see.
What do you see? You got a foggy mirror. That almost goes with the bathroom one. You can pick anything out of it. I was gonna make it where I could regenerate just single prompts.
KMA session says that took me too long to type. Sorry.
It's all right. There's plenty delay time. I do have this on ultra low latency today, so I don't know if it's helping or not. Probably not. We ain't gonna worry about it. You know, delaying's part of YouTube. Actually, I've learned that there's nothing you can do about it on YouTube's end because they have coding, and I think it comes down to priority. And guess what? My channel is not. It is not a priority, but you can imagine that.
Dr. Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, I got guys standing at arrival gate at the airport with a bunch of flowers and a cup of coffee, including the sugar cube.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Abs Patieki says that's getting into murder mystery territory.
Who did it? It was the butler. I have the butler voice, but it's not really a butler. It's like a screaming kid or so. I only had the categories that I put into the coding app, but then I want different voices.
Mama Aka Aubrey says, oh, that's good, Mary. And he got stood up.
Yep, he got stood up. He didn't arrive. Had a sign and everything. Depressed flowers.
And Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, LOL Petty.
Alexa McGrath says, I can't possibly put all these things together. Mary wins.
Yeah.
Ice Cassie is Angel and Spot says, someone arrived home and there's a sugar cube and pressed flowers on the bathroom counter beside the tea mug.
Why is the mirror all foggy to us?
You echoes of alchemy says, sugar cube overload. How can I drive through this arrival gate when I can't see damn foggy mirror? I should have brought preset flowers.
That's awesome. I never know. I figured this would be great. I just don't know. They're gonna be weird. They're gonna be weird, and you can just pick out one too.
8153 says they didn't do my comment.
Oh no. You could always repost it if it starts going past YouTube. Again, we're not a priority, so I'm not deleting them. I promise. Yeah, sometimes.
My quiet corner, Carol says.
Oh, hey, Carol.
I wanted to stop by to hit the thumb and say hi.
Ah, thanks so much.
I'm outside grilling on the smoker.
Oh.
Have a great night, everyone.
Awesome. Have a good night, Carol. Thanks for stopping by. The thumbs up really helps. You're going to miss story time, but maybe if you come back later, you can see it. So these are the three I have.
Hey, Carol.
8K Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, this is my favorite chat section. Y'all are great.
Awesome.
Becky Balkern says, hi, Carol. Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, hi, Carol.
My quiet corner.
See my 4.
Carol says, I'll watch the replay.
Awesome. Should be interesting to watch the replay. If you're watching the replay, you can comment on these things too as well. I took that out of my beginning prompts because you get it. Hit the timestamp if you need to, if you want to. Totally interact with it.
Stephanie Lackey says,
oh,
yes.
Hey, Stephanie.
Everyone please hit our like button to help the algorithm for CJ's channel.
Yeah, and I actually have that voice in a funny thing. I should say.
Says, foggy mirror means you're alive, just really still.
I did say it in that voice.
Okay, Pop Aubrey, cause you're in it.
Yes. So the 4th one, story time. If you want to hang around till the end and we have time and it's just like we just want to hear the story from those old magazine articles, I figured we could pull it in because the channel is still about magazines. Where magazines become masterpieces, we could still bring back we could still bring in some of those articles as long as they're 95 years or older. We can listen to them. I could bring them into here. I might have to source some of that content from y'all. So I may have y'all submit articles to me as long as they're old articles and we won't have to worry about any copyrights.
Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says,
something to think about.
Oh, Patty. Face red heart shape.
Apopatic says, lol, Colleen, I'm keep one by my bed just in case.
Let me grab another picture. We're back to picture this. So those are my trifectas with one extra. I don't know if the story time really counts. We're going to try it for the first time. Those first 2, I just tried those. That's the first time I ever tried them with y'all. I really enjoy it. I think they're pretty fun. If y'all like them, you can let me know if you like those games and you can request them as we go.
Echoes of Alchemy says, I have tons of antique papers from my antique booth days.
Nice.
Patty
I need some stories from you.
Says, dang, I keep. Not really, but that was supposed to be funny.
Egg Pop Mama Aka, Aubrey says, it was a blast.
Awesome. I got them. I made them. I put in the effort and I felt like it'd be really good. There's a bunch of random prompts. They're not going to make sense all the time, but that's the point. Just have fun with them.
Says, Echoes, do you sell?
That's the point. To make it so it's random, and they're supposed to be super random as they can be, because it's not supposed to be like, you know, something super easy and simple.
Echoes of Alchemy says yes.
Awesome. You can drop a link, or you guys can connect somehow. I don't think it'll allow a link in here, but Echoes of Alchemy, if you want to come over to the Facebook group and you can drop a link over there and everyone can see it. The link is in the video of this video to take you to the Facebook group, and then you've been around for a long time, so
says, do you have an Etsy or?
Yeah, and you can post a link to it over there. I don't know, or post it here. I don't know if it'll allow it or not, but you're cool to do that. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. Anybody want to make a collage with this guy? Tell me what he is. I don't know what he is. Why I look at this thing over here. Here. Oh yeah, I'm here, but my screen is like blurry and I'm all like blown out. The lighting was acting weird, so.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, only mods can drop links on YouTube.
Oh.
Becky
Well, Echo
Volkern
should
says,
be a mod.
I think that is a gazelle.
Yeah, you're right. I think so. I think I should have. I guess it's been a while, Echoes. I'd give you a mod too, just with everyone else. But I should have you definitely want to put your name here in the VIP group as well. We're not using that now.
Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, I think the eyes up on this would look cool on a person's face like human nose and mouth, but animal eyes up.
Yeah, and the eyes are crazy because the way that they
I don't know, Stephanie
kind of
Lackey
sexy,
says,
kind of sexy.
How come my name is Gary and not Blue?
Becky Vulcan says, Echoes, if you want to Facebook Messenger me a link, I will post it here.
Oh, so the ones with blue links,
Hey, Becky Boken
everyone
says,
has a...
Becky Rob Boken on Facebook.
Everyone has... The reason why yours isn't blue is because you do not have this. Let me get into here. Wow, my computer's... That's going to be something. I'm going to need to start a fundraiser for... get a new computer. My thing's probably gonna die here soon. There you go. Steph, you accept that. Echoes, you accept that, please. That makes you an OCC. You are an original collage creator of this channel, and I really appreciate you being here, and I really appreciate you interacting and having fun.
Stephanie Lackey says, I've been a mod on a few channels, but I was green.
Oh, I don't know. Probably because I don't have 500 subscribers. I don't know what the problem is. You got it. It's blue. You're blue here. All it is, you don't have to use the mod thing. It's just so I can then put you in a VIP group. So when the chat gets full, one day I'll be popular. I promise I'll be popular. And then I can just say VIP people can chat.
Says, the head on a fashion model holding her tea in front of the foggy mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Echoes of Alchemy says, sweet time.
Awesome. I don't know if that makes sense.
Says,
oh, it says
Cassie
Stephanie Lackey says, sweet.
Yeah, I don't know if when I'm saying that, if it all makes sense or anything, but I feel like someday this could get busy in the chat, and I want y'all to still have a priority to talk, because if you've ever seen chats, you've seen popular live streams. Mine's not very popular. I appreciate y'all. It's very fun. I enjoy it. But it's not crazy like some people's chats, and I can imagine this chat getting like that. So then I could turn all that off, and
Echoes
your
of
voices
Alchemy
still
says,
just play.
I would turn it upside down and use the antlers as legs for some strapping fellow.
Oh, really? Nice. Let me get us a new one, because I've been sitting on it for a bit. While y'all comment, let's see. We don't know what we're going to get. Oh, okay. Picture that. I have this Nat Geo right here. I think I showed this to you before.
Oh, Patty says, Hey, make K-pop a mod then.
Oh, K-pop's not one either. I think the username changed. What's going on? What's happening? Oh, yeah. Oh, because I can't do it from there. Yeah, and then I already have everybody in a VIP crew.
Hey, Patieki says,
right
we
now.
are all the mod squad.
Yeah, exactly. Use your powers wisely. I think I have a different K-pop mama. I think I have a different username for you for some reason. I don't know. Maybe you updated it or something. You could let me know and we'll fix it. We'll get it all fixed up. Here, this is. I'm going to cut out a couple pieces. We're not going to necessarily collage with these pieces right now, but why you comment on this. Picture this. It's a wide open savanna. It's dry. It looks dry.
Angel and Spot says, I took a Nat Geo from the waiting room.
Oh.
They owed me something.
They're gonna pay. They're gonna pay big time. I was just joking with this lady at the gym about going into houses and that they'd be staging the houses and they have like fancy magazines all over the place. I'm like, they're not gonna miss it.
I changed it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I just sent you that. Now you should turn blue.
Says, not trying to be bossy, just fair. Yes, K-pop
yes.
added Aubrey, so we would know.
Yep. Yes. It's not gonna be fair here soon. Just so y'all know, like K-pop Mama's been here, Echoes has been around for a long time on the channel, and there will be a cutoff time though where they have to be a member on my channel, but y'all don't need to be. Your OCCs, not OCD. That's a different thing. We have that too, but you're no CC.
K-pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, we're special, LO.
Yep, I just want y'all to always have a voice here, and I don't want it to get flooded out with people just chatting random stuff, which is cool too. They're welcome here too as well. But I want to make sure that we all have a time to hang out, and I know it sounds all sentimental and stuff, but it's just fun, and I want to keep our group, the original people who originally supported the channel, to actually keep a voice here.
Yeah, I am a Virgo. I have the OCD too.
Check this face out. Forget the picture. Forget that picture. How you can collage with this picture? I'll hold it here for a second. Give you a chance.
Says, yes, CJ, that's fair too.
Nice. Yeah, so, you know, y'all were here. And so that's kind of like a first dibs type of thing. But I think shortly I'm going to cut it off, where then once they become a member, then it's just a bonus for them being a member of the channel. How would you collage with? What do you see here?
Mama Aka Aubrey says, yes, the OCD is strong in this one as well.
Adrian
Not
Miller,
the only one.
E153, says, the stuff of nightmares.
Accent Echoes of Alchemy says, that looks like one of my creepy dolls. I love using dolls in my collage, hence my profile pic.
Oh, you know,
Hey, Colleen
I have a
Jacobs
doll
99
magazine.
says, that's creepy.
Apatiek
Oh, no.
says, pretty creepy.
But Becky Boken says, oh, I love the creepy doll head.
I figured Becky would want that somehow. I don't know. I kind of cut it badly. I did a little cut of the hair or grass. Put in Becky's fault.
Oh, I love that I need more doll heads in the garden to creep out the neighbors.
That would be a good one. I was thinking about this cat someday. He's, you know, he's a science cat. He's a science cat. I was grabbing some stuff for Surreal Collage Landscape. Today we are going to do some collage, and let me switch this one for you. I got a mouse right here. Let me just stab myself in the arm first, and then we'll be good to go. No band-aids needed. Okay, here's another
Joy
landscape.
Echoes of Alchemy says, I have so many doll books I use in collage.
I've seen some of yours on IG. I've seen some of those in the past where you were using dolls, and they're really cool. Interesting. Some people who are scared of dolls might be scared. Might be scared of the dolls. I have some doll magazines, and we looked at them on the channel once, and I was just thinking about them the other day, and I was like, where are they? I don't know where they went to. And everyone thought we should collage with them, and I was like, I should pull those out. And now I can't find them. Here's all I was looking for. We're going to make a surreal collage landscape next week. Today we're messing with toys. We are going to finish our collage, but I am sorry because I couldn't keep my grubby little hands off of that collage. So we'll mess with that.
Because of Alchemy says, my first sold piece was a doll one.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna just set this to the side. I got a couple of pieces. I was just thinking about it while we're thinking about stuff. What do we think about here with the icebergs? And then we can mess around with some collages. And then we'll come back to all this because they're fun. And I like getting the creative vibes out there because it's so funny and fun. Organic bread. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You using that stuff again. You're putting that stuff in that stuff, and I don't like that stuff. I like 3 ingredients in my bread. Maybe 4. Okay. Iceberg. Titanic. They have the Titanic out there in the at our OMSI, which is like a museum here. And I'm like, who wants to, I mean, I don't know. No offense to anyone who loves that stuff, but I don't want to go and look at like a thing about how everyone died. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that. I'm going to leave this tab open and I'm going to flip over to the table real quick. There it is. Welcome into the table. Finally, here's a failed collage of mine. If you remember on the page, you may have watched this video. I was trying to make this out of a Nat Geo magazine that the lady from the library gave me. I don't know. I had no plan. This is what happens when you have no plan and some Nat Geos in your hand. No plan with Nat Geos in the hand. He has tomatoes in his hand. I don't know what he's going to plant an underwater garden or something. The chat didn't go away, did it? Oh, that chat done disappeared on me again. What happened? What had happened was... No, it's still working.
Patiek says, oh, they are icebergs.
I don't know if they're icebergs. It was snow and some hills, maybe. But icebergs is what I thought of. So that's cool that it wrote out.
Hey, Pop Mama, Acre Aubrey says...
This is interesting.
I think that's cool.
It is. It's kind of cool. I just thought it was funny because he had the tomatoes in his hand, and I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I had no other plan. I just found some scuba guy with tomatoes, a jar of tomatoes.
Says, that's funny. I like it.
It's kind of interesting. I was going to give it to the lady at the library to tell her thank you for giving me those free magazines. And, you know, butter her up. That's how you butter her up. And then she'll give you a bunch more anytime you need them. She'll save the good ones for me. I bet she would. But I don't think I'd give this to her. I think I'll just give her a Surreal Collage character card and say, hey, here you go. You could have a card. And thank you for the magazines. And then maybe that also has all my information on it. So she could come find out what we're doing.
Says, we grew tomatoes in giant blue plastic tanks with catfish in high school aquaculture class.
Dang. That does sound cool, though. I was thinking of having a fish farm one day. I think that would be cool. Cool way to have some sustainability on your homestead or just your house. You could actually grow them in you could raise them in like a tub, you know, or those pools too, you know, the plastic pools, which y'all probably did in school, it sounds like. But pretty cool, man. Like you could have a lot of food. You could have a lot of fish, and there could be tons of them in those. And I've seen them. We have a place out here where they have trout. And there are a bunch of trout, and it's like a trout place, and there's just, you can take your fishing pole, always catch a fish.
That building would look cool on those antlers from before.
Yeah. So this building, I said I wasn't going to touch it. Diane, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I did a thing here. First off, let's go back to this. In a world far, far away. I got that, and I used that for that little video on Facebook. Okay, I just put the green backs behind her.
Says, CJ not criticizing. My eyes are roached. I was talking to our cat, but it was the black fan. True.
Ardiana Miller 8153 says, gah.
I didn't mess with it too much. I'll show you. You can tell me what to do and whatnot. We're going to do that, mess around with some collages real quick, and we'll get back to playing some games. We got some more paper. Here's these guys. We could put, as you can see, we did this. And so I was sitting there and I'm like, well, people like the green shoes. And then might as well get the girl while we're at it. They have their own collages.
Old Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, I love these cutouts.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty funny. And That's why I used that little funny thing. I can't grab it on Facebook this morning. I was like, oh, I'll just push this little funny thing because I have the voices now. And I just made it read like some funny intro. Something like this too. I could always do this. Well, just how I started that off. But see if I can find one that's funny. All right, it's a work in progress. Okay, let's see. There. You can go like this.
If you're
Mary
sitting
Brown
there like,
Mom's a hippie
okay,
says,
yeah,
no.
this.
Sorry, I had that double thing, and I'll save us all from the double speech on the thing because I pushed the button.
Colleen Jacobs,
And I should know.
says, that was cool.
Cool. Well, I won't push the other button. I have some prompt buttons I can push. Okay, we have them. We could do something more with them. Better colors, better scenes, better something. These are just backing boards behind them to keep them solid because they are flimsy now that they are cut out. Here's the building. We can bring the building back. We can... that's why I have backing boards on them. This is what we were using. Y'all remember this. But I was sitting there and I cut out the other people. And then I started organizing like I was doing on Tuesday. And then... I probably made it through about a half of book, and I'll just bring this out to you. I only made it through like a half a booklet. So I found this part of the booklet, and it was a design, and I was like, oh, and it stopped me dead in my tracks, and I was like, oh, look, we should have something bust out. And then, okay, it's CJ, so I used to always do these triangle things, shards, whatever you want to call them. And so I started doing that, right? And I started doing that, but the main picture is right here. So you tell me if he looks like he's coming out. He's coming out. So I've had this picture and I cut it in all these angles. And you know, when I saw the picture, I'm like, oh, it'd be cool if he's busting out. Now, we could drop these on there. Oh, if they're not all like that. Oh, and like that. And if you drop these all over, maybe it'd look more. And you know, it reminds me of Colleen, that skateboarder dude. I gave Colleen this collage once upon a time of a skateboarder, and it was interesting. So I don't know, with these popping, blasting, he's blasting out. I don't know if you're catching it, if you could see it, or if it's working. What about his arm here? I don't know. I was sitting there playing around, and you tell me what you think of this, or if we should go back to the house. Should we go back to the house? We can go back to the house. I don't know what we're going to have. Maybe we take these shards over to the house. They're shards. Shattered dreams. Shattered dreams. They're giving me shattered dreams. Shattered dreams. I don't know if you could even see that. It's so chaotic. It's not reading anything. Why is it not reading anything? What is happening? I'll switch chat on you, you son of a... There it goes.
As Mary Brown Mom's a hippie says, that is awesome.
She said
A.
maybe.
Diane Miller 8153 says, maybe.
Maybe. It's fine.
Echoes of Alchemy says, that's fire.
Oh, I thought it said it's
Aka
fine.
Papa Mama, Aka Aubrey says, that's great.
So they're just shards.
Angela Spot says, looks great.
Cool. Well, here's more shards. Shattered dreams. Shattered dreams. You're giving me dreams. Okay, we'll come back to him here in a minute. I got to show you the other people real quick. Let's just drop all the shards on there. All shards go to heaven. Oh, wait, that was dogs. All dogs? All dogs go to heaven. These are cats. They're all cats, okay? We're sticking to the cat theme. I want to see that my video's working. Okay, there's lots of shards on there now. Okay, chaotic for your brain. I get it. We could take some shards away. I'm not married to anything. Never been married, actually. Okay, here's this. Let's do this in parts. Okay. Remember when you liked this guy? Do you remember him? He's the other dude. Oh, action, action, action. But I gave him a head. Okay, I gave him a head. And then, boom.
Becky Boken says, Mary, that would be fun.
Here's his head. He's an action cat. Why did he knock out the grass guy? I don't know why he knocked out the grass guy, but apparently... This is what happens when you leave me alone with magazines and I have nothing else.
A Mary Brown Mom's a hippie says, LOL.
What do you think about him?
Mama Ika Aubrey says,
That fits perfect.
All right. It was just there and boom.
Becky
Gotcha,
Bogan
guys.
says, yes, cat head.
Alexa Kim Seagrath says, maybe it's a catnip guy.
Yeah, it's a catnip guy. That makes more sense. Oh, he's gave him
That Cassie
gave
is
him the
Angela
boo.
Spot says he had too much catnip. That's why.
That guy was
Stu
stealing his
Eccles of
catnip.
Alchemy says, I blame the foggy mirror.
Yeah. Oh, something was foggy in my brain. I don't know. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Next. But there was 3 people, if you remember correctly. There was 3
Alexi
people.
KMSA Grath says he's saying no to drugs.
There you go. There you go. Okay, there's a third one. Somebody left me alone with the catnip, and she got a cat head too. But she needs to get this though. Okay.
Mama, Oprah says,
Third one.
the 1, 2, punch.
It's the 1-2 punch. Can I get a comment? I don't know, man. You guys playing with them bottle rockets again? I don't know if this is like a Jackass spinoff or something. What's happening? Somebody left me alone too long. That's, playing with magazines again.
Alexa Kim Seagrath says, oh my.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, R-E-F-O-L-V-S-O-M.
Oh, man.
Patik says,
Kick Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, haha, that's hysterical.
Diane Miller 8153 says, it looks ouch.
Yeah.
Echoes of Alchemy
Oh.
says Taco Tuesday.
On a Friday, on a Saturday. I don't know. Oh, that was the face I picked. I had some other cat faces. Where are they? They're right here. Oh, I thought they were right here. They're right here. Here's the other cats I had. That one could have worked. This one?
As Patik says, I don't really think Mary said that. Did she?
Becky.
And Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, LOL echoes.
I almost did that one. I had all these cat profiles, and these pictures got cut out. This one could have worked. He was a little cut off, and I don't like cutting out whiskers too much. This one seemed to fit her clothing. Just kind of.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, no, I definitely did not say that Patty.
Becky Bokern says, ooh, the top right cat.
This.
Colleen
What?
Jacobs Barnon says, great pictures.
Yeah, these ones were
Becky
fun.
Bokum says, Pew, he looks like Grumpy Cat.
Yeah, kind of does. He's fake though. It's not the real Grumpy Cat. This is, I don't know, like a different kind. He's got a different attitude. There's a different attitude for this cat. You can name it.
Diane Miller 8150 says, what are they saying? Mary said, I am behind in this conversation.
Oh no, you gotta scroll back. It might have ate those chats too. You never know. You never know with this chat. With me delay be bad. So we have.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, Diane, I said rowerful, and it said unintelligible syllables.
Yeah, it was all messed up. I thought it was an abbreviation for something I didn't know.
Says, Eddie Ann, the voice read it in gibberish.
Diane Miller 8153 says, LOL.
Hey, Becky Boken says, that one is just pissed off cat.
Yes. Yeah. So there's the trio. I didn't want to leave y'all hanging. I didn't want to leave y'all hanging without doing
Mary
these guys.
Brown Mom's a Hippie
So I
says,
did them.
Ruffle stands for rolling on floor laughing.
Echoes of Alchemy says, Karate Cat.
We got the karate cats.
Becky Bokern says, I'm seeing a tri-panel set of cats.
It's pretty funny. I don't know why this happened, but it's kind of what happens when I get left to my own devices. I'm kind of just weird like that, I guess.
53 says yes.
Pretty fun. Actually, that would be kind of cool if you collected them.
Say nonsense.
Collectibles.
Me too, Becky.
It'd be pretty fun. I must say, I know it's strange, but I don't know why their heads fit so well, but I had a rocket ship set in there. You know, you ever watch those MTV late night shows?
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, they look really great together. It's making me think of the Charlie's Angels image.
Oh, yeah, some Charlie's Angels kind of. They're busting out. Got some crazy stuff going on. You know, it doesn't have to be going up her backside. You know, maybe it's just lifting her up.
Says, Bob, gotta take my dogs outside.
Oh, it's all good. Cool. I'm gonna set this down. I don't know why your voice isn't locked in, but we'll figure it out for you. Don't worry, don't worry.
Patik says, OMG, Mary Genius.
Okay, so I had another one, and then
Diana
I started...
Miller 82153 says, it doesn't have to be that pointy.
Yeah. It's, so, I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I just didn't do it.
Patty Icon says, bye, K-pop.
Yeah, have a good one. If you can't come back, that's cool. You get good take care of your animals. Is that what she said, right? Yeah, take the dogs outside. We didn't get any feedback on this one. Maybe it wasn't very much so of one, but I'm going to ask your help right now. So I haven't uploaded a new one yet. I need to find a picture, and I've just been busy, obviously, creating new apps for the live stream. So I haven't had a chance. It doesn't take long. I just got to find a picture, take a picture, and then post it to our community board on there.
Car Pop Mama Eka Aubrey says, I'm not leaving for good. I'll be back in 10.
Whoa. Yeah, that was serious. That was serious. Okay, so we had no suggestions in this one. Wow, I really love that spam one from last week. That was a good one, Cassie. Thanks for that idea. I got to kind of finish that collage up. Okay, so I need your help, need your help, need your help. We're going to finish this collage right now. Together, together, together.
Echoes of Alchemy says, that sounded so serious. Ha, ha, ha.
It was great. Okay, and... since there's no ideas, I was left to my own devices again. Dagnabbit! I don't know why, but it happened. Okay. My daughter really loves his face, so we can't remove his face, okay? My daughter does not want to see that happen. She's totally against that. So we need to see his face, okay? He's got like an afro. This is from a Portland magazine, if you could not tell.
Says, I never saw these pictures.
Oh, this one is in the community group on the community board to ask members to request their... I want to create with y'all together, so it feels like we made something together.
Says, and
it
was directed at Milo.
It's new, and we haven't... I haven't locked it in yet, but it's kind of like a blog post, and I'll post a picture every week in the members page, and I want the members to comment of how they would collage with a picture. This one didn't get any comments, but also it's busy and I've been changing everything around. I'll fix it. I'm not worried about it. We'll get into the rhythm. Now, I was left to my own devices, and this is what happened. Sorry, this is what happened. My daughter does not like this. She does not want to cover his face. She likes this guy, okay?
Echoes of Alchemy
from
says,
Portland magazine.
Love you all. I must run. My daughter needs a ride somewhere. Have a good night.
Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you. And we put you in the VIP, so you'll be here, and you always have a place here to come and hang out and chat with us all.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, have a great night, Echoes.
Oh, Cassia's Angel and Spot says, goodbye, Echoes.
Yeah, have a great night.
Patty says, bye. Echo, echo, echo.
Echo, echo, echo.
Echoes of Alchemy says, thank you.
I love
Becky
it.
Bokern says, bye, Echoes.
It had an echo. Why didn't I think of that? For this guy, we got something for him. We'll let those go through. Okay, so I started cutting these out, and then I remembered actually Lexi wanted little people. So Lexi, if you're still here and you want these after we're done, you can have them. But let's put them into a collage real quick. So last night I was sitting around cutting some stuff because I was left alone with my razor blade. And this is what happened. I found these people doing Wii exercises. We're going to put them into his hair. Let's cut them and put them into his hair. So I cut around them all and I left an outline. I didn't want to get that detailed with these little people doing exercises. The point is he knows he's supposed to be going to the gym. He's a Portland hipster. You don't go to the gym. We don't actually need him right now. We know that it's going to sit up like that, right? So it would sit like that. And bloop, 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 bloop. How are we going to get these in here? I want to try to put some slices and put all
Becky
the people
Boken
into the
says,
hair.
CJ, did you hear me talk like you, and sing him a little pony, him a little birdie on our stream at work on Wednesday?
I did.
Alexi McGrath says, keep them. Your collage needs come first.
I will keep them for now. I don't know. I just found these in an ad. I got a bunch of stuff for you, Lexi. Or it's actually, I didn't cut this stuff out yet. So it's just, you're just getting a box of stuff. It's kind of how I do. Okay, so let me just cut some slots here and see what y'all think, if we should add more, add less. I have a whole bunch of them. I think that they're all working out. So like he hasn't been working out and they're like the thoughts in his mind. I should go to the gym more often. Let's just do it real quick and see how it looks and if it's interesting.
Antipatic says, what kind of exercises? Wii?
Yeah, it's a Wii.
Alexa
It's a Wii game.
says, a box. You mean an envelope, right? Right.
Wrong. Wrong. I got a box. It's a medium-sized flat rate box this time, Lexi. Sorry. But I did get that Justin Bieber magazine in there that you requested. It's there. Actually, it probably has good stuff in it, okay? It probably has good stuff. It's an older...
Says, hi, Becky. I heard it. Drink.
I guess he does. Angela and Spot says, ooh, Lexi is so lucky to be getting a box.
It's a
Lexic
box.
McGrath says, what have you done?
I don't know. I was just putting some stuff to the side, and then it got too much for an envelope, so it's more. So why I do this, this is why I got these games. This is why I made them. I made them for you, for us, so we can all play.
Adrian Miller at 53 says, I can't see what you're doing.
Ooh. Oh yeah, because they're really small. So let me show you before we go back and picture this, and I'll show you, so then you know what's happening. I don't know if this is working yet. It's it's all small.
Says, yes, Patty. And it was awesome that you said drink. But my boss didn't like drink. It will be our little secret.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be hidden code if it's on like Becky's work stream. But we'll know what it means. For right now, that's probably going to get a little more packed in there. I have a whole bunch of them, and we could take some away and add some. It's really hard to see from this shot. So they're supposed to be like his subconscious.
Adrian Miller, 8153 says, the values are so similar, hard to make out the figures.
Yeah, they're supposed to blend in. We'll see how it looks here, especially from that shot. That was kind of when I saw it, I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna hide in the bushes. They'll be hidden in his mind. Let me pull up the collage. Why I just put some slices in the paper. And if they don't work, then they don't work. Check this out. He's like origami or some kind of fish. Think if it's a piece of art. Would you use this in a collage project, or what does it make you think of? What does this one make you think of? I'm just cutting little green people and putting them in the green plats.
Becky Buckern says, I love the ladybug and the exercise people are clever.
Adrian Miller, 8153 says, like the guy between two ferns.
Arpo
Yeah.
Says, oh, I have no filth on respectable streams.
Yeah, mine's not very respectable anymore. I remember I was like, well, this should be for kids. I don't know why. I just thought maybe people would watch this with their kids, but probably not. It's probably not the stream that people watch with their kid. I don't know. Maybe making art together or something. I just don't want to be cussing and stuff. I see a lot of channels that just go. I'm not the type of cussing person all the time anyway. It's not. Used to be a long time ago, and then I picked up a dictionary and learned some new words. Realized that I don't need to cuss every word that I say.
Becky Bokern says, Patty, I know it's so hard.
Gotta be on those when you're working with your she was talking to Becky. Oh yeah, it's on her bosses or on the work account. We'll get them sticking out of the top too.
Says, I swear the flowers look like a really old hat my mom had.
That's kind of what I was thinking is an old hat.
Mama Aubrey says, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Oh, not too much. We're cutting some little people into this flower. It's not very impactful, but I'm just I'll get them in here, then we can decide to remove them, take them away, move them around, put in some little slices.
Says, CJ, I also keep forgetting I'm hours ahead when it is dark. Forget about the kids. Oops.
Yeah, that's true. I'm over here on the west coast, and so most kids are sleeping and stuff. Well, at least around the country. So I'm trying to figure out good spots to put them in. And then also they're kind of going to go over some of the flowers, so then they'll stick out a little bit more depending on what exercise move. This is for a Wii pad thing that was like a game in like the 2000s or something. It's just like you stand on it. It's Wii Fit or something, you know, the little game. And there's just all these people doing all these exercises, and I'm like, you know, it's kind of funny because they're green and the outside of it was green, so I kept the outline of the people to make them there. Let me get a better picture of this for y'all, since that one is not the jam. Ooh, what is that? What do they call that when they paint on your hand? Henna? Is that what it's called? Y'all let me know. I'm not as arty, but I do used to work with this art lady, and she'd always try to paint that stuff on my hand, and I'm like, please don't. please don't paint that on my hand. It looks like a tattoo, but it's not, you know, and it stays on your
Diane
hand.
Miller, 8153 says, henna.
There you go. Boom. Hey, this is not that slow. Pretty fast.
Yeah, henna.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder how the quality looks.
Says, Becky, from now on I will say blink or wink or pink you choose.
Mary Brown Mom's a hippie says, yes, Hannah.
Yeah, she used to always try to paint that stuff on me.
Yep, henna.
She'd try to paint it on me all the time, and I was like, no, I mean, it looks cool, but it stayed on. She did it one time. It was like Halloween at work, and I let her do it that first time, and then ever after that, I'm like, no, I'll skip on this one.
Diane Miller, 8153 says, it fades.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she was using something that stuck on me for like 2 or 3 days. It did kind of fade. Okay, I have a lot of people. I don't know if that's too many people. Let me show you. Once I get it on this, it'll probably look better.
Becky Bookin says, blink!
Blink! And then we got it on his ear and his hair. I guess we could do more to the side. Okay, let me switch the shot. Okay, you see his hair now? It is kind of hard to see them, but that's kind of fun and
wink
part of it. And I'll have a bigger backing board, you know, this is just a smaller paper, but maybe one more by his ear. Do you think one more back behind his ear? Do you think I should put more in there, or do you think that that's a pretty good amount?
Becky says, well, people count when I sing, and they count how many times Abby says defimately.
Alexiki and
That's the fun part about.
I love them.
You love them?
Egg Pop Mama
This is their hat.
Aubrey says, that's ratty.
It is crazy.
A Mary
It
Brown
looks
Mom's
wild.
a Hippie says, I like it, it's clever.
It's interesting. He's supposed to be, they're on his mind. You know, he's supposed to be working out was my idea. And, you know, like his subconscious or something. I don't know. It's collage art. What does it really matter? But it's kind of funny. He's interesting dude, too. And I was going to do it in a collage, different collage with this guy. I'll grab the dog. He was supposed to have a companion. 1 second. Let me grab him. He's right over here. To the side there for a second while I get situated. He's supposed to have a companion, but he's probably just a different collage at this point. Where's my music? I want my music too. Y'all get music. I want music. Strap in to the fundamentals. We're in.
A. Colleen Jacobs.
I think he's cool. I don't think I need to add more.
He has tiny shoulders.
He did. Well, I had to round him off. Who's coming?
Says maybe one could come out of his ear. Which one would be the funniest?
Oh, that is a good point. Okay. This little girl, she's dancing. She's like dancing. I'll take this girl and do it. Oh no, I can't see a thing. I can't see a thing. I like that idea. Who said that? Patty, good idea, good idea. One out of his ear. You guys could always change my collages. You know I'm not married to this stuff and it doesn't hurt my feelings. If you start making fun of me, they don't make fun of me.
Balance them on his moustache.
Oh, there we go.
How Cassie's Angel and Spot says someone could be doing a pull-up from his mustache.
Okay, we're gonna mess with his mustache. Do I have one making that motion? This girl.
Like Aubrey says, one hanging off the stash.
Y'all are all on the same vibe. I love it. I didn't even think about it. I love the stash too. Oh, you get in his ear. Okay, I gotta do some tuning up.
Patty Ecker
rounded
says, Cassie, that was funnier.
You run. Okay, so I rounded these all out.
Stephanie
Having
Lackey
fun with the
says,
scissors.
I think I'm gonna start my surreal collages this way with heads. I found a magazine today at Barnes & Noble full of headshots or big heads, and the tops are already cut off at top of page.
Nice.
Adrian Miller, 8153
So yeah,
says,
because that happens a lot.
an arm up his nostril.
Up his nostril. We already got his ears, so I mean, he's Portland, you know, he got stuff coming out of everywhere. Okay. She's kind of that way. We might not do the nostril. We might, because I have this, so don't want to put too many by his face. She has her arms up. So the only issue
Adrian
is
Miller,
the green.
8153 says, inside his collar.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he has the green. The green is the only issue. That girl has her hands up, and actually it had to get too close to the top of that one because it was running into the other one, so that actually might make sense. I'll bring it up closer. I know it's far away. His shoulders are... Colleen, good catch. He has weak shoulders, okay? He ain't been over to the gym in a long time.
Says, yeah, Diane.
He ain't been to the gym in quite some time. Actually, his shoulders went off the side of the page. And that was a good point about their heads getting cut off.
All of his orifices. Oops. Cover your ears, kids.
Yeah, a lot of models and a lot of, not all the time, but in a lot of those fashion magazines, they cut the heads off a lot. So, you know, doing something, giving them a hat or something is usually a good way to, you know, play off of that instead of losing their head because it looks flat. Sometimes I'll flatten their hair out and it's like...
Hey, Becky Buchan says, orifices.
Is that a new... Okay. Here you go. Let me try to do it without messing it up. Do you like her? That's like pretty much the only good one where her arms are up like that. And then here's the ear shot, a little girl. And then this one seems pretty good for his neck.
Law, Wexion 663 says, hi all.
Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping in. What do you think about this? It wasn't my idea, you know. That's why I do it live with y'all, because then I can just say, you know, it was Lexi. She said put the orange peel out of the tongue.
Egg Pop Mama Eka Oprah
I was gonna
says,
post that.
That's
Saying,
great.
Lexi, remember this? She didn't want anything to do with that. Orange peel tongue. I actually think it's a funny collage.
Hi, Ann.
Where is it? Hello, Ann.
Patty Eki says, hi, Ann. You came in at a good time. LOL.
Yeah.
Anlar1663 says, great do.
I know, right? It's pretty
Colleen Jacobs YB9 says, collaging sure has made me look closer to magazine photography.
Yeah, it has me too. I used to never really care about it. Well, I did. I've always kind of liked it, but more for a different reason. Now I look at it for like, if their head's cut off, I can't use that. I'd need to put a hat on him. Or why is half of her arm? Or why is his shoulders half cut off? That hurts me. Maybe I'll put a like shoulder jacket over him or something. I don't know. You know, do something like this to his head because his head's cut off.
Hippie says, hello, Ann with an E. I'm on voice to text. Is bratty.
Yeah, the voice to text is tough.
Patty Ek says, but Lexi has been on her best behavior tonight. Bummer.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, did her voice didn't lock in like I wanted?
Says, hi, Patik.
Alexic MT Grath says, I like it. I wasn't sold on the mustache one because it stands out so much.
It does stand out a lot.
But the one in the collar brought it together.
Yeah, and maybe one more on his shoulder, because then...
Lars1663 says, hi, Mary.
Let's see if we put one more on his shoulder, because that one does stick out a lot. We have one more little girl.
Says,
oh, that's quiet.
Sorry, Patty. Try to sort my life out.
Maybe something like that, just to bring it in. They're all out of place now. I'll mess with it, but if y'all are good with that, then we'll call it a good one. Just playing around with little people.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, do you think the one on the stash would look too different if you took off more of the green border?
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking too, and they're tough. I wouldn't want to get it too close to them, but I could take off a little bit more of it because it is pretty big. Why it's a little bigger than the other ones is because I was worried when I was coming up to the hands, and I could see it right now. I was like, oh, the hands, it's getting too close, but it is a little more than necessary because I was trying to come in with a wide approach. Oop.
What's up? Patiek says, yes, on his shoulder like dandruff. We people dandruff.
The wee people dandruff. He's wild. He's up there doing like the crunches. That's a little bit more off. A little more off. Trying to make it so it don't pop up overhand. It did stick out at first, but I think once we did a couple more, and I do have a few more.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, LOL.
Just, you know, extras. Because it could bring that together, just like Lexi was saying. That's actually was in my brain. Lexi's still in my thoughts again, you know.
Adian Miller, HU153 says, where did the tiny yoga people come from?
They all were from it was one ad, one piece of paper for a Wii Fit. It was about Wii Fit from an Oprah magazine from like the 2000s, and I think it's sitting right here. It's either this one or that one, and give me a year, 2003. 2003. These have some interesting stuff in it, believe it or not. I've already told y'all that. But, you know, hit and miss, but you just got to go through because there's
Miller,
weird ads.
H153 says, oh.
Or, I mean, I don't know if they're weird ads, but just like sometimes they have some... I just saw something weird, and now I lost it. Friggle diggle friggle frats. Or you could get a whole bunch of ice cream. You know, if you wanted a whole bunch of ice cream cones stacked up, then that would be the piece for you. Where did I see? I saw something weird. I see a blackberry right there. So, you know, going back in time. Time. See, there's some cool stuff. I don't know what that is. It's like an orange something. It's an orange squeezer, man. The orange squeezer. Use that in a collage. That'd be interesting. Oh, well, I guess I ain't finding it now. We could jump back into that here in a bit if we want. Okay, this guy's cool. He's interesting. I'll mess around with it. I'm glad y'all helped me with that because I was not sure. I just cut out those people after cutting out the cat people. But he was supposed to have a companion. So first he started to be a different collage, actually. And let me show you who was supposed to be his road dog. This is road dog. Oh, is the white messing with it? The white might be messing with it. Check this dog out. Them cats ain't happy. I can see the cats looking right now. But what if this dog was a chef? He makes the best kibbles and bits in town. He can make the best. What do you want to do with him? He's your collage. You say it and I'll make it. I don't know. That's as far as I got. That's as far as I got. Oh man.
Adriana Miller 8153 says Chef Woof.
That's his name.
Alexa Kemsigrath says plate of shoes.
A plate of shoes. Like he was chewing on them? Oh, what? No way. Y'all are super creative. I would never have thought of that. Never have thought of that.
Oh, Lexi, she's back.
That is hilarious. I know I have a bunch
Becky
of
Bokert
shoes.
says, "Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that doggy. He is so funny."
I saw a girl with the OMG, and then it was Becky, but it was spelt weird. And I'm like, oh, it says, "Oh my God, Becky," and then it was on the back of a Range Rover. It was the plate on the back of a pink Range Rover. So it's like, oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. She must be one of those rap guy girlfriends.
Ekpop Mama Aka Aubrey says,
Ooh.
"The Woof is on fire."
Oh, check that out. That's pretty cool. This is
Handlar your 606 cents. Chef Party.
That voice is great. It doesn't save words very well, but it's great. This is in the Oprah magazine. We're just looking at it. I don't know if it's in this one, but I definitely
Bokert
know.
says, "Yes, I've wanted to change my name since that song came out."
Oh, I think you said that before. She wasn't the
Mary
one.
Brown
She
Mom
was just her
says,
friend, Becky.
Lexi loves a shoe idea.
I love that idea. There may be some dress shoes in here. I know I have dress shoes, like piles of dress shoes on a page, and then you put them on a plate. That's a great idea. I would have never thought of that. That's great. Great thinking there. Super duper creative. I love it. And then I thought I saw something here, but I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll just look through this real quick. If they're not here, they're not there. I'll remember that idea for sure. And maybe the next live stream, I'll find the shoes and get some eggs. Then we can finish up that collage. Oh, there's the weird. I think that was the weird thing I was seeing. Are you questioning your eggs? I don't know if that's the question that we need to be asking in this. I don't know if that's the right kind of eggs we're talking about. Not sure. There's a bunch of traveling stuff, little baskets and organizing. There's some shoes. Are those the wrong shoes? I was thinking like dress shoes, you know what I mean? But those are bright and beautiful sandals. Got the Oprah list up there on top of it, so that's not good. I can find a big old ladle or something.
Wait, was that a cupcake dress?
It was a cupcake dress. I've seen that ad before. It's in here a bunch. It's in these. I have it cut out.
8153 says,
I think I have it like
not
4
those
times.
shoes.
Not those ones. Those are the wrong.
Alexa
I was thinking like a
McGrath
dress shoes,
says,
right?
They might be a little big.
I think you're right. I was thinking dress shoes. When you said it, I was thinking like dudes dress shoes. And I know I have them, although we could find some other shoes. We'll just flip through real quick and see what we see real quick.
A Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, need some men's brown loafers.
Yeah, right. Something like that. Look at this though. This is just, I'm just showing you, I guess. Now we're just in, here's a magazine haul thing, but that's really cool. I mean, I really like the stack of teacups. I like the stack of pillows there too. That's interesting. There's like dragonflies on that thing in the background. It's like a, I don't know, a rug on the wall or something. It's weird, but teacups are cool how they're stacked like that. Ooh, the plate is really nice. The porcelain, we got the porcelain jewels. We got some more porcelain over here. Oh, I want some of those right now. You been to the fair this summer? You gonna go to the fair? Do you like elephant ears? Here's another question for you.
Becky Bowden says, be right back.
Okay. Do you like elephant ears, Becky? You love those teacups. Me too. I don't know why that one gets quiet and doesn't, you know, we'll just figure it out, I guess. Figure out why it goes, where it does, when it does. Elephant ears. You go to the fair, you need elephant ears. I like elephant ears. I just saw a loafer. Oh, no way. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's too big. We're coming on shoes. Oh, I found a doghouse with mom and dad bowls. I don't know if we need it, but you know, it's better to have than not have. There's a phrase or something to say. Need and have nots. The have nots. If we had a dog bowl, or I like a big plate.
A Diana Miller 81
Here's the loafer,
says,
it's not gonna fit.
You'll get more shoes in a fashion magazine.
Yeah, I have some good dress shoes in there.
Elex Ekamsegrath says, I've never had an elephant ear, but it looks like fried dough, so it can't be bad.
Cassie's Angel in Spot says, elephant ears. I thought that was a plant in the garden, not a food.
It's a fried dough with cinnamon sugar on it, and they're like crispy, and they're really, really good. Too big again, but we got we landed on.
Adrian Miller 8153 says, Lexi's voice is so aggressive. LOL.
I know, it's so funny. Oh, I gotta keep it together. Keep it together. These aren't the shoes either, but I'm gonna cut this shoe out. At least these, there's some smaller ones on the back end. On the back end. Oh my God, Becky. She's got a back end. That girl straight had that plate on her.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, here in the Midwest at funnel cakes, I think it's the same thing.
Nope.
At Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, never had one, but they sound yummy.
Yeah, so an elephant ear is like, it's like the size of an elephant's ear. The funnel cakes are delicious too. I love me some funnel cakes for sure. We're getting somewhere. It's kind of, I was thinking dress shoes, loafers, penny loafers would be good. We're just looking around right here. This is what I have available. Soon I'll have a whole category for shoes. No, I won't. I do have a category for shoes.
That's why I chose movie, villain, nice and smart.
Yeah, is yours is working, right, Patty? Is it had I haven't noticed. Has that been your voice the whole time? And then it sounds like Lexi's been changing or not. And then K-pop Mama is having issues with your voice. So I should be able to lock in your voices. We're learning, I'm figuring it all out. I have a whole thing of shoes. Do you think his shoes be good? Oh, I have some rugged shoes. I have them. I know where they're at. Look, my organization is coming into play. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Don't mix us up. Don't mix us up. You might know that song. I don't know that song. I'm gonna go and grab these shoes real quick.
Says,
not locked in.
not locked in. I don't know who I am.
Nope, it's not locked in. That's a funny voice. I'll have to fix it here. I'm gonna grab these shoes. You just give me 1 second. I have a whole bin of them. I think.
A Patiek says, I think it has, at least for a while, unless it is freaky random.
I don't know if they're in here, but I do know I have more of them though too. So if you recall from Tuesday, was that Tuesday? I don't know. Time flies. Working on stuff. Everything's work in progress. Watch, this is going to be organized chaos. I'll be more organized in the future. I promise y'all. It's a promise I'm making to y'all. Is that I'm working on my stuff, right? Get it organized.
Colleen Jacobs Wynon says, "With your belly aching."
With your belly aching, little tater talk. Okay, check it out. Boom. It says close, right? That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to say close. Now, one would think, okay, that's a lot of clothes to go through. But because I have so many shoes, there's shoes right there. This is not the shoe category, but there's shoes. There's some shoes. Those actually kind of work too. I'll put those to the side. But I have some good shoes. They may be too big. We'll have to see. They might be too big. No, let's not get too excited. Don't be jumping the gun now. Slow it down. Slow down the roll. But I have like some Vans and some other shoes that are totally jacked up. Sneaker Freaker. Are you aware of Sneaker Freaker magazine? Well, Sneaker Freakers for them sneakerheads that love to collect sneakers. What are sneakerheads? They're people that are really into sneakers, okay? They love sneakers. They're all about it. There's a whole market. Look, these ones are roughed up. They're kind of big, too. These ones are too big. But you wouldn't think that those sold for $3,000, but you would think wrong. People are crazy. Crazy with their sneakers, okay? I have the Sneaker Freaker magazine here cut out into sections. It might actually not be here, and the one that I'm thinking of may actually be in a collage idea, because there's some old dirty Torah Vans, or some old Chuck Taylors. Oh, here goes some Adidas. The old Shell Toes. The superstars, stars.
Patty K says
Too much.
Our dogs weren't picky about shoes.
Nope, dogs aren't very picky about shoes. Although they might want to chew those ones up. So I have actually the Shell Toes, but these ones, if the Shell Toe's too big, I have these smaller ones that are kind of roughed up, and we can cut them and like throw them on a plate. Serve them up on a plate. Yum, yum, yum. This is for them sneakerheads out there. All the sneakerheads out there. They'd be drooling over this magazine. Oh, what the camo.
Becky Bokern says,
superstars.
My boss's partner has a small business selling vintage and retro clothes and shoes. He is a sneaker freaker.
Yeah.
It's crazy how expensive some of those shoes are.
Yep, right here you're looking at, these are like limited editions and the craziest ones that you wouldn't even expect. Like, you know, a normal pair of these is probably like $60 or something. I don't know if you know this, but Adidas is located in Portland. It's right in, no, I just drove by it today. I just drove by it, and there's a huge shell toe. And I have pictures and videos of myself in front of it. But the shell toe, the Superstar original, you know, just the white and the black one, huge shoe where you just, it's, I don't know how big as a van, like a little minivan. It's as big as a minivan. It sits out in front of the Adidas headquarters, world headquarters. Guess what else is over here? Nike world headquarters, quarters. And I drive through there every now and then just for fun. It's like, they ain't gonna stop me. Oh, here we go. Do you like your shoes like that? Now, those were on the Titanic, I guess, and then they got them out from under the ocean. You put your feet in those things, your feet stink. Maybe they don't, because there's plenty of air holes. There's plenty of air holes in there. I haven't showed anybody these. I haven't showed the channel that my Sneaker Freaker stuff. But, you know, there's people like this who just put them on their wall. You know, collector's items. You trust me, matey. Oh, is my music gonna stop? No, I guess it's not that far into it. It's just gonna repeat.
Hey, Colleen Jacobs online says, yay, boom.
The all-star stars. Anyway, now I've gotten down into a rabbit hole of shoes. Shouldn't have done that. Anyway, here's some ones.
Oh, Becky Bokern says,
Vintage.
CJ, you're an air hole. LOL, I'm kidding.
My brain has
Becky
air holes
Bokern
in it.
says, I just wanted to say air hole.
It's a good one. My brain has some air holes. It's leaking. It's leaking all the time. I'm just gonna put those to the side, and you know, like I said, we're not married. We're just messing around. Just messing around. I like the dog though, and
Attic
we got some
says,
shoes.
That's interesting. Our little town has a big cow, the local dairy business, a shoes cooler.
Yeah.
Cassie is
We're the
Angela on
home of
spot
that.
says, those shoes look like the dog chewed them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. that's why when she said that, I was thinking of like some penny loafers. Kind of made sense for like business shoes. But then I remembered those super duper grimy shoes. And I have some Chucks and I have some Shell Toes. Super classics. The sneaker heads out there would be like, yeah, bruh.
And Colleen Jacobs Iadon says, yes.
So, as you can see, we don't know if it worked or not. So that's a different story. But we do know that I had a thought of something that I had for once, that I knew that I had this piece. I knew where it was, and I found it. So, boom, boom, boom. Mark one off for the memory team. It doesn't have to be used, but the concept was just proven, sort of. Sort of proven concept-ish. So, I bet you, I got a whole stack of food magazines right under my feet. So there's gonna be a fancy plate. Ooh, I like that flower. I don't know what flower that is. Toes? Oh no. Some people like those toes. No to the toes. Reminds me of that girl walking around the gym without
Diane Miller,
shoes on.
8153 says, have a headache. Going to close my eyes for a bit.
Oh no. Have a good one, Diane. Feel better. I had a headache yesterday in the middle of the night. Well, I woke up in the middle of the night with a headache, and they suck. It ruins my day. And I had a bunch of stuff to do, and it's just one of those lingering ones. It's never fun, never fun. So hopefully you feel better. I'm gonna look for a plate. We already looked at...
Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, hope you feel better, Diane.
Yeah, me too. Let me mess with the voices for a minute and see if we can lock you in. I don't know why it's not locked in, but yeah, it says it is. Do I have the wrong URL? Okay, we have two of them, so maybe this one's offsetting that one, but then Lexi's, I can see why Lexi's wasn't working. That should work now.
Stephanie Lackey says, that's the voice I don't like.
Which one was that? Which voice was it? Let me hear it. Sorry, we're gonna hear it.
Cassie Chads, his Angel and Spot says, the cottonwood pollen around here has my head hurting.
Oh no.
Mary Brown Mom's a hippie says, hope you feel better soon, Diane.
Yeah, me too.
K-pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, hope you feel better, Diane.
That's the one you don't like? That's like the Valley. No, that's not the Valley. I don't know. They're lost in. Sometimes they yell at you. We'll fan them out. We'll have to do some polls here in the future and see. Steph, I like to call you Steph. If you want to pick a voice, you can have a voice. I'm trying to get them to lock in. I will still go to random sometimes, but you can pick a voice if you would like a voice. I know it's hard to say, you don't know which one, but you wanted the surfer dude, bro. K-pop Mama, that one should be Valley Girl.
Stephanie Lackey says, yup, that high-pitched, really young voice.
Yeah, the high-pitched young one. That one is actually...
Lexicum Seagrath says, what's up?
That worked. So that was that one. You just didn't yell at me that time.
Our pop mama Aka
Nope.
Aubrey says,
Okay.
I'm cool with anything. I'm just glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here too. I think I have your
Stephanie
username.
Lackey says, I like the British accent ones.
All right. Let me see if I could add her in, and then I'll find you a British accent. We're just messing around, you know. That's how our stream goes. We're kind of flying by the seat of our...
Mary Brown Mum's a hippie says, I like the European gentleman with an accent.
Okay. Yeah, I thought we set that for you too. I'm gonna just remove that one. I'm gonna add your username again. Yeah, oh, I gotta be over here to do that, huh? Oh, get rid of that. Go here. Clickety-clack. Don't talk back. Clickety-clack. How you like that? Boom. K-pop mama added to VIP. VIP it is. Down to the bottom. Switch to Valet Girl. Boom. Should be working. Mary. Oh. British accent. Stephanie. So I gotta figure out which one is which, because
As
they're not.
Mary Brown Mum's a hippie says, I hate the ones that are too slow, LOL.
Like that one. That one's real slow.
AK Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says,
No.
test.
Why is that not working? Oh, man. Let me look at YouTube and see if for some reason... Wow. Well, I look like a ghost. My lighting's been all messed up today. My cameras were messing up, so excuse my ghost-like appearance. Guess I've been looking like that this whole time. Oh, we're gonna try to go to your user channel. And you know, it may be because you just changed it and YouTube ain't recognizing it, and then it's just bouncing back like it ain't working right, and that's really disappointing stuff. It might need a day or something. I noticed that I tried to...
And Cassie is Angel and Spot says, Lucky Charms' voice is funny to me.
Becky Bokern says, Dilly Dally and Razzle Dazzle.
K-pop mama Aka Aubrey says, that could be.
Yeah, it's probably because it's new and it's doesn't quite get it. YouTube always takes a minute to do things. So I'm removing your old one, and that could also be fighting against it. So we'll fix it anytime. We'll mess with it. Stuff, and then we'll figure out Mary's. We're just messing around, y'all. Let me do this for y'all real quick. I'm gonna change the shot and change this and see if any cool picture comes up. That's weird. That's even weirder, but what do you think about that? You can comment, mess around with it. I'm gonna just be messing around with something here for a second. Second, British. Matey. Oh, she said English gentleman for Mary, and then we have the British accent. The British one. We have the professional one. It's like this.
CJ says, hey chat, this is the professor voice. How does it sound?
See, it says it's professor, but yeah, no, it's a professor. Is that one cool stuff? You like that one? I mean, we can see if it works. I don't really know why things ain't working. Professor voice, turn that on.
Alexa MC Grath
Alexis
says,
is working.
the purple urchins are cool. I don't know why they didn't just take a photo of those.
That is pretty cool. What is it? Is that what they are? Purple urchins. Could make something cool with that. Oh,
Stephanie Lackey says, I like Australian accents too.
all right.
Becky Bokern says, And on the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a magazine and some scissors.
AK Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, yeah, agreed, Lexi.
So it's AKA Aubrey. Your name's Aubrey?
Cassie is Angel and Spot
Sorry,
says,
I just got
purple
that.
could be a dress for a mermaid.
Oh, I didn't. I just got that. Apologies. I think it's YouTube with that issue. Let me get, before I forget.
AK Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, yes, it is, LOL.
Awesome. Now we know. I mean, K-pop's cool too. Now we can call you Aubrey. And that's awesome. I think of that when I go to chat and people can't read it. They're like, true point of, they don't know. I have to be like, hey, it's CJ here. I always do that anyway, but it's funny in the chat. Gentlemen. Wow, I wish these were named better. That's coding. Poor coding.
CJ says, hey chat, this is the game show host voice. How does it sound?
It doesn't sound like a game show host. No.
CJ says, hey chat, this is the sports commentator voice. How does it sound?
No, doesn't sound like that.
CJ says, hey chat, this is the auctioneer voice. How does it sound?
It's I'll have to find it. There's the pirate, the European gentleman. Oh, he's kind of like he's the movie villain.
Egg Pop Mama Eka Aubrey says, I betted it so that way people in groups could recognize me.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good move.
Becky Boken says, it's Saturday night and I'm watching one of my favorite live streams. Enjoying a boozy slushy and organizing magazine clippings. I know how to party. Oh yeah. Oh, Patik says, that's messed up.
That's the one right there too, that Patty has, the movie villain. I could find more like those too, so we can, if those are more favorited, we can mess around with them.
Patty's says, hey, I'm the movie villain, LOL.
Yeah.
Egg Pop Mama Eka Aubrey says, rock on Becky.
Oh, it might have worked, or that was random. It does say Valley Girl, but, maybe it took time to kick in. We're learning as we go. I'll just take requests from y'all in the beginnings, maybe, or here in the end. You know what? Where are we at? We're at like 2. So why I mess around with stuff? Well, I'd kind of have to mute the chat. Let me look here. So picture this. We have picture this. This is good because we're collaging. We're messing around. We're having fun. I showed you the cats and stuff. We'll have more structure to stuff as we go through these in the future. First off, get that bump out under my chair so I could roll around. That's mission number 1 tonight or tomorrow. I came up with this. Answer this. There's some very random games in here. So what's the next question, or random questions? Let's see.
Answer this. What's the most you've ever paid for a single magazine? Drop a comment and let us know.
Go ahead. We'll just answer that. We're testing the game out again, making sure it works. It's cool because then I can ask random questions. That was my idea, to keep it interactive, because maybe I'm cutting up this dog's plate of food, and thought it would be cool to have a little question thing to ask you a question. Then we have the one where we visualize what it's imagined.
Aubrey says $20.
I've spent a lot for a bunch. For a singular magazine.
Patik says $6.95.
$6.95. That's very specific. that's a very specific number.
Acassia's Angel and Spot says $15.99 for the Stampington Studio magazine from Barnes & Noble.
When I first started, I didn't know what I was doing. I paid for some magazines.
Patik says low.
I paid.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says $8.
Sounds.
Becky Bokern says $60. The magazine I subscribe to just for cool college elements comes quarterly and is $16 an issue.
Yeah.
Eka Pop Mama Eka Aubrey says they're special K-pop magazines. Not to cut up though.
Yeah, I saw someone selling some.
Lexicon Seagrass says, probably the $2 I spent on that catalogue this week.
Yeah. Thanks for that tip, Lexi. I went and subscribed to that catalog as well. And they say I'm on the list. I'm on the list to like 10 different catalogs now. And we'll see. We'll see when I get them. When I first started, I paid for some, not a big price, but they weren't worth what I paid for them for. And I also paid for some ladies' home journal.
Says, Cassie, if you get published in them, you get them for free.
Oh, like ladies' home journal. I paid for like $15 for one of those, and it was my first one. And I was like, "This is awesome!" And then I got some for cheaper than that in the future, but it was worth it.
Colleen
It was
Jacobs 19 says, "I got the wrench."
Yeah, you got the. So does everybody else. Well, I don't know. Colleen's wrench might be the powerful one. I don't know. I just sent him normal moderator status. Yeah. Oh. I paid $20 for a gallery magazine. I must admit, I fell in love with them, and then I couldn't find them anywhere, and I started buying them, and I think one of them I did pay, and I probably paid a couple bucks on the shipping too. So, yeah, you know, you live and you learn, or next thing you know, you have too many. Problem is, I'm still buying magazines to this day, and don't know why. The lady gives me free ones every month. And then I still go over to our community store and buy them. And I have boxes and buy thousands and thousands of magazines. And I don't know what to do with them all. I'm trying to figure it out. Got to get organized over here. Let's see what the next random question is. Some of them are going to make sense. Some of them are not going to.
Answer this. If you could give your past self one piece of creative advice, drop a comment and let us know.
Cool comment. Cool questions. It's actually, that's cool for our community here to interact and chat with each other, to keep the chat going, to keep everyone interacting. I'm happy I made this. I think it was worth making this. So that's the second one of my trifecta plus one.
McSeagrath says, I keep buying books for collage. Something is wrong with our minds.
Pop Mama Eka Aubrey says, I've been wanting to buy a Flow magazine, but they are kinda pricey.
Yeah, sometimes it hurts. And it's like, man, and I'm just gonna cut it up too. But, ooh, I mean, I know I've probably spent more money on a magazine too. I know I have. If I could tell myself some creative advice in the past, I'd say start collaging sooner. Start making collage sooner. I could have been years and years into this, making all types of cool stuff. I enjoy it so much. And yeah, I would have told myself to do that.
Patiek says, don't try to be perfect, just create.
Yeah, I like that advice.
Becky Bokeran says, do your own thing. Make what you like, not what you think others would like.
That's true, too.
Oh, Becky Boken says, learn the rules, then break them.
I love that. I love that. I kind of just...
A Cassie is Angelan spot says, switch majors anyways. I met some art students when I only had a few semesters left and was unhappy, but felt like I was so close to graduation that I could not be a fine art major.
Oh, yeah.
Keep up Mama Aubrey says,
School's tough.
I agree, CJ. I would have started this form of art sooner.
Yeah,
Mary Brown, Mom's a Hippie says,
I can't show you.
My art advice would be, don't worry about the outcome. Enjoy the process.
Yeah, and art's really one of those, right? The process. Trust the process. Have fun with the process. It's not the destination.
Colleen Jacobs' mind says,
so quiet.
I would tell myself, bite the bullet and pay for good materials and tools.
Yeah, pay for good materials and tools. Well, you could read that, but for some reason that one comes in quiet sometimes. We might have to get us a new cowboy, Colleen. I don't know. Sometimes he comes in quiet. I don't know why he does that. What's she doing? Cheating on him with some sweet cereal? That's strange. You can't see what I'm looking at. I could flip this over to the other one. That would be something extra I could do for the live stream. So you could look at the question, but you could also see the table. That might work because I was worried about it covering the art, but I don't think it would matter that much now that I kind of sit here with my mouse and stuff. So That's something to look at. And then I don't have to sit here and look like a ghost. I don't know what. Turn the lights down or something? Well, I don't know what happened to my cameras. It told me I need to update too, so it's probably doing that. And whatever, keep doing it. You know, we gotta buy the good materials. That's the problem. I think me pushing this computer to its maximum, I'm gonna need to, you know, sell some more art or something around here, because we're gonna need to get a new computer soon. All right, now this is the trifecta. We have 3, so this one's crazy. If it's just gonna put random prompts and you gotta imagine it.
Imagine this. Distant thunder. Garter belt. New flame.
Ooh,
last call.
The new flame.
Now use your imagination and comment what you see.
Oh, the new flame with a garter belt? I'm not even gonna try. Y'all have a great imagination. I'm gonna try. You can pick just one thing that sticks out. I was gonna have a refresh button on each one, but I don't think it was necessary. I thought that took too much coding, and it is what it is. You know, you get what you get, and we can refresh from there. Oh yeah, that was the part I was cutting up for a future collage. Right there. Gonna cut it out.
Acacia's Angel in Spot says, reminds me of a Garth Brooks song, The Thunder Rolls.
Yeah.
A Patek says, Lordy.
Oh, there's a fork. That ain't gonna work because it has food on the fork. Scissors. Where'd that one go? It's tricky. It has... It's got a garter belt. It's gonna be super random. It's gonna be random. I'm looking for a plate while we're doing this. This is a bowl of salad.
Okay, Pop. Mama Aka Aubrey says is giving a couple at a bar on a rainy night.
It is kind of. But she can't. He wants to. She can't. I don't know. This is a bowl of salad.
Becky Boken says, K-pop mama. I don't know much about K-pop, but I like what I've heard. I like Mama Moo.
Oh, that was cat litter. Something totally different.
Mary Brown, Mom's a Hippie says, Wild West Saloon. A storm in the distance and one of them fancy saloon girls with her garter belt on standing in the doorway and a guy lighting a cigarette with a new flame.
Love it. When I think of new flame, I think of like a new crush. That's just my vision. Maybe it's because my friend had a song that was called New Flame, and that's what his song was about. It was about...
AK Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, oh yes, Bexkey.
Okay, I'll let that one go for another second while I cut around this bowl.
K-pop Mama Eka Aubrey says, they are cool.
I didn't finish that sentence. I saw someone selling some K-pop magazines around here, and I thought about it, and I was like, well, I don't know what the material is going to be like, you know, so, or how good the pages are, because I don't know the publication. That's one of the things that I wanted to do on my channel, why I want to show different magazine publications for y'all as well, to see like what kind of pictures, and maybe it might be right for you, because I didn't know, and I did waste money on magazines thinking that they would be better quality paper and stuff like that. Or now I know, I'm like, nope, that's a waste of my time. I'm not driving all the way over there for these cheapo magazines that don't even have very many good pictures in them. So that's something that I have learned from buying too much magazines. Now the thing is I've taken a bunch of magazines and...
Stephanie Lackey says,
oh, yeah,
stormy night of a wedding where they are throwing their garter and a girl catches it who has a new flame. Right at last. Call at the reception.
Okay, so see, I thought of it wrong. You were all right, and my brain is wrong.
K-pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, all the K-pop magazines I've seen have pretty good paper.
Oh, they look like they did. They look clean, but I couldn't see the inside pages. They just had a picture of the covers. I was thinking of a chastity belt.
Jacobs Y9 says, man, I'm feeling yours.
Yeah. Okay, did I generate a new one? Here's a new one.
Imagine this. Piano
it's going to read over it.
Window seat.
I'm going to stop that for a second. Thanks, Colleen. apologize. There might be something I can do. I can mute the other one and mute one. But when I do them at the same time, it's tough to judge.
Imagine this. Piano key. Window seat. White linen. Christmas lights. Now use your imagination and comment what you see.
A Cassie's Angel in Spot says, sitting around the piano singing Christmas carols wearing white linen dresses.
Wow, see, that was pretty quick. I mean, it was on the screen, so you could see it, but I don't think the delay's as much. Now, I don't know how the quality's looking, but not too bad on the delay there. I don't know how it is for y'all, but instantly from me saying that to you, for me hearing it, was good. Now for you, like I flip over to my other browser and it's way behind. So that just might be, I need to
Mary
refresh.
Brown Mum's a Hippie says, you nailed that one, Cassie.
Yeah, it's a good one. I love piano keys. What are they all? Piano keys. Window seat. Yeah, you know, it does kind of remind me of like Christmas time and like this window seat there. All right, I'll grab another one. One more, and then I'll show you. I'll go ahead and show you, since I don't know where we went to in this live stream. But so if I click this button, it gives me another one, and I'll hit it real quick.
Imagine this. Hallway light. Senior portrait. Slow burn. Damp earth.
Stephanie
Now
Lucky
use
says,
your imagination and
"Sitting on a
comment what
window
you
seat
see.
Covered in white linen with Christmas lights outside and someone playing on the piano."
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was thinking too, like Christmassy, got that snow vibe. It's kind of hot. It's like a Hallmark movie. It's like a Hallmark movie going on. I just dropped another one. I could maybe hit mute on the other chat just for a second. It's hard to tell when it's going to come through, you know. You can't predict it, especially when it's reading something longer. So I'll let that one go for a second while I just cut this one shoe out just to mess around. These don't have to be
Stephanie
the shoes.
Lackey says, "This one's weird."
It is. It's always like, you never know, because it's going to take 4 random prompts. It is good though to get us thinking. Okay, so this one's weird, so I'll leave this one as a weird one. There's one shoe.
Hey, Mary Brown Mum's a Hippie says, yeah, I'm not getting anything with this one.
All right.
Hey, Colleen Jacobs album scene name says kind of dark.
Okay, let's see what this one does, and then we'll switch to something else.
Imagine this.
Uh-oh, it's gonna
Attic
fall.
floor.
Cassie, Lee's Angel and Spot says, "This one is a horror movie scene."
Imagine this. Attic floor. Heavy heart. Sparkler. Other side. Now use your imagine.
Says, I'm not sure why I like the weird ones.
Yeah, they're meant to be weird. I know that they're tough and kind of strange. That's the whole point, though. I'm going to stop stressing y'all brains too much, but I feel like it's a good exercise to mess around with because, you know, it's something that I really want to do is get everyone thinking cool ideas. And man, I've heard so many good ones. So many good ideas. I'm actually
Mary
cutting
Brown Mum's
shoes
a
at.
Hippie says, exactly, Cassie.
The weird ones. They're probably the best because those are the best collages when they're weird. Speaking of weird,
Mama Aubrey says, "This one reminds me of the Stranger Things show."
oh yeah, that show. It's Millie Bobby Brown. I got that collage with her in it from the cover. There's a Stranger Things magazine all about the TV show sitting in our community store. Nobody's bought it, and I didn't buy it. I haven't bought it
Mary
multiple
Brown
times.
Mum's a Hippie says, girl sitting on the attic floor with a heavy heart, holding a sparkler in honor of her long-lost pet who has crossed to the other side.
Oh, Pet Cemetery. You just sent. That's just where you sent me to. Where does our brain trigger? It's so wild. Sent me to that movie, and then they like took the pet out there and buried it in the pet cemetery, and then the pet came back to life, and now the pet's all hot. I don't know if y'all remember that movie. Came to my mind. We'll switch it to something else. I'm just gonna finish this one shoe right here.
Patiek says a ghost in the attic who lost her lover, wanting to burn the house down with a sparkler.
Oh no!
The last one and this one had the same vibe.
They are. It's getting darker by the second.
Becky Bokern says, Stranger Things is the Happy Meal toy right now. I'm a pretty liberal parent, but I have a problem with that.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
Mary
it's
Brown,
McDonald's.
LOL CJ.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Cassia's Angel and Spot
weird
says,
toy to be
I'm
in.
thinking of a pose scene, but with happier sparkling vibes.
Yeah. I'm gonna shove this shoe right there. I'm gonna shove another shoe right here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm just doing it real quick, and then I'm gonna switch it. This is a pretty fun game, though. Would you all agree that this is kind of cool?
Stephanie Lackey says, someone holding a sparkler who has a heavy heart going up the stairs to the attic to cross over to the other side via a portal up there.
Oh, the portal in the attic. I always knew those attics had something strange going on, freaking me out. That in the basement, you had a grimy basement to stay in. Okay, this is probably not it. Chef Boyardee dog. What's his name?
Alt Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, that's definitely not a kid's show.
Yeah.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, love it, Stephanie. Apatic says, it is fun.
Cool, I'm glad that we were able to
Mary Brown
make
Mom's a
something
Hippie
cool.
says, I like this game.
Right, because I felt like...
Becky Bokern says, I like all the games, but my favorite so far is the questions.
Nice. This is the one. Imagine, the question. You answer this. So I kept the same theme, as pretty...
Stephanie Lackey says, thank you.
That was the vibe. So I tried to keep the same vibe. Picture this. Answer this. Imagine this. And then that's the trifecta for games. And then I have story time. Who wants to hear a story? I'll mute the voices and we can listen to a story. If y'all want to hear from a 111-year-old magazine, we can listen to this story. It should be loaded in here. Probably take like 5 minutes or something. It's not a super long one, but it's kind of like about like posture and
Pop
stuff.
Mama Eka Aubrey says, hand pink waving.
Hand pink waving. Let me show you this while we wait to see if people want to see it. I don't know if this was it.
This is me.
This is the dog's. It's the dog's food.
Lady Riesling
Probably
says,
not big
hello?
Hello.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, this could be fun or funny.
Yeah, this one's not too bad. I think it could get funnier. I didn't find the best article. I just grabbed the first random one, took a picture of it.
Says, non silly.
Yeah. So I just took a picture of the one from the magazine, from the collage video that I made, because the comments, it was Patty and Colleen that were wondering about the articles inside there. So
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie
we
says,
can listen to it.
Hi, Lady Riesling.
Yeah, we'll leave that.
Becky
People say
Bokern
hello.
says, hi Nancy.
Hello. I don't want to bore y'all, but maybe it's interesting. I think we could find more, and I could find really funny ones in the future, but
Hey, Colleen
we'll have to
Jacobs,
see.
John says, I do. The dog's food.
The dog's food.
And Lady Riesling says, hi, Patty, Mary, Becky.
That's the dog's food. You got lettuce and I think it needs beans or something. The shoes need to be in some beans. They're just on a plate, a blank plate. It's a blank slate, a blank plate. Okay, muting the voices. Now. It looks like I can pause it. I'm just gonna close my app. I'm gonna close that app too. And I'm gonna go ahead and push this button real quick, just in case you haven't.
If you're sitting there like, okay, yeah, this is my kind of weird, hit the thumbs up button, like right now.
So I have some triggers. I can trigger those off. Y'all can still comment. It won't read it out loud. It's story time. The first time in forever. These are for magazines, so it's a magazine channel. This makes sense still. We do collaging, but we collage with magazines. That's my whole thing. I collage with magazines. It's what I do. It's how I live my life, okay? That's how I live my life. So it's kind of interesting to hear some stuff from the old magazines. So I thought it would be fun. Maybe we can do this. We'll see how it goes. I'll take your opinions later on. But this is a free voice here too. So let's hear it.
Every woman can and should be graceful. To replace awkwardness with beauty of motion and attitude is a matter of a little effort. By Mary Asquith. She's so graceful. Go into any theatre in the country, and sometime during the performance you will hear that remark. Sitting in the darkened auditorium, watching her favorite actress, Miss Theatregoer sighs, and wishes that the gods had been prodigal of their favors to her as they apparently have been to the beautiful heroine. The gods have nothing to do with the heroine's gracefulness. It is a mere matter of training, a matter of knowing how to use the body, how to hold the head, and how to impart to the face its best expression. Any woman can be graceful who learns her own defects and how to hide them, and who knows her own beauties and how to make the most of them. This is what the life of the stage teaches the actress. It's a secret which has given actresses a reputation for beauty. If any woman will watch a few good actresses carefully through a number of performances, she will discover the secret of their charm, and she will subconsciously learn the lesson which the actress, in turn, is learning from the director. A good stage director is the creator of the grace which makes the charm of the woman on the stage. He takes inventory of each actress assigned to him for a play, of her good points, her weak points, and the possibilities of bringing out one and hiding the other. Her height, her figure, the turn of her head, the best view of her face, profile, front or side view, her general carriage, her coloring, her hands, and general style, all are matters for the most serious consideration. Then he strives to accentuate every point of her individuality. Grace goes with brains. You will observe that it generally is the clever actress who is graceful. That is because she has brains enough to accept the director's training. She knows that he bids her stand in some certain way because some good line of her body is thereby thrown into prominence. If the actress herself possesses the artistic eye and the gift of impersonation, she can, figuratively speaking, place the various sections of her body on the model's pedestal and study them as a student does a lay figure. She soon learns each good line in her composition and endeavors to utilize it most advantageously. All this art is not acquired in a month or a year. A long list of trifles is scheduled for the women's memory during even one short scene. You have doubtless seen an actress, fashionably attired, wearing a large picture hat, sink gracefully into an armchair, before a fireplace, from which a red glow shines upon her face, and upon that of a man talking to her. Of that picture you retain only the impression of naturalness. You imagine, no doubt, that the actress appears much at ease because she has thrown herself into a part, but this is not true. Besides remembering her lines, and the expression of her face, and the intonation of her voice, the actress must remember to sit down properly, to arrange the folds of her skirt gracefully, and to hold her head so that her hat does not hide her face, nor cast shadows upon the man's face. She must also remember to sit so that the light strikes upon both faces, and all this effort must be so much a part of her training that it is not present in her conscious mind. Learn to sit properly. Few women know how to sit down properly. Observe the women in the next streetcar you enter, as they sit down. One flops down limply, one lolls, another sits hunched, a stout woman sits gingerly on the edge as if afraid to trust the seat to bear her weight, and fully half of the young women and girls are painfully conscious of their hands and feet. The woman who sits down gracefully and retains her poise is rare indeed. Richard Mansfield, who was acutely sensitive to all these inartistic and awkward mannerisms, once discharged an actress because she could not learn to seat herself gracefully in a drawing room, and he discharged a man who could not enter a room like a gentleman. Attention to these details is the rock foundation of grace. They are the things to which the woman who wishes to be graceful and to be considered beautiful should look. The actress learns to place her foot firmly but lightly on the floor, and to sway her body from one side to another without lifting her foot. As one director adroitly commanded, put your feet on the floor and leave them there. Sureness of the feet is the first lesson which women can learn from women of the stage. Note that actresses first put the ball of the foot down first, and that they never make futile, uncertain little motions of the feet. If they are standing still, they stand. If they are walking, they walk. Their actions are definite and exact. Exercise that makes for grace. All forms of directed exercise make for grace. A woman who wishes to be beautiful in the use of her body should learn to dance, to swim, and above all to use her muscles well in the ordinary actions of life. When you are stooping to dust the rounds of a chair, do not bend your knees stiffly and waist, but bend your knees slightly, and flex the whole body toward the point where your hand is. When you sweep, grasp the handle of the broom firmly, step briskly and accurately in its path as you sweep, and be careful to hold up your shoulders. No sport in the world has a more beneficial effect upon womanly grace than the prosaic work of sweeping. Never loll in a chair. If you wish to rest, lie back in it, pressing your back firmly against the support, relaxing your hands, and finding a comfortable place for your head. When you sleep, stretch your limbs out fully, and lie down so that you actually feel the support of the bed beneath you. This method will relax your muscles. Hold up your chest. A good carriage has much to do with success in acquiring grace. Never mind about your shoulders, they will fall naturally into their place if the chest is correctly held. The woman who holds her chest up will glance at you pityingly when you speak of indigestion, backache, and similar physical worries. The secret of health is to adjust all the parts of your machine. Lift your chest, and all the other organs in your body will slip into the place nature designed for them. Learn to hold your chest forward in walking, even straining against it, as a horse strains against a harness. Hold your head easily balanced on your shoulders. Crossing the arms gracefully is an art that never seems to be understood outside the theater. Most women who assume this position fold the hands down inside the arms. The hands should be laid out straight, one crossing the right arm and the other just holding to the left. To avoid self-consciousness. Learn certain fundamental rules and think of them as abstractions. Don't try to make gestures with indefinite, exaggerated movements of the hands, but begin by training your hands to express simply and naturally what you feel. A hand absolutely at rest, relaxed, and comfortable is always a graceful hand. When uncertain about any particular gesture, remember that, and just let them rest. You never saw a pianist with awkward hands. You never saw a skillful dancer with awkward feet. You never saw a long-distance walker move about a room awkwardly. The requirements for the lesson of grace, therefore, are, first, a knowledge of your own limitations, and then a training of the members of the body. After these is required the final touch of a serene, kindly and sincere mind, which will render the glance limpid, compose the face, and give dignity to the carriage. The actress must learn to sit down properly, to arrange the folds of her skirt gracefully. Just how much is there in the beauty game? A whole lot. Early issues of the Delineator will contain some very unusual articles on this problem by H. Irving Hancock, physiological chemist, and other authorities.
Becky Bokern says, Colleen, there is no crying in baseball.
I'm out of context.
Deco Mate. Colleen Jacobs about nonsense.
Okay. I'm out of context.
Now I have a limpid glass.
Okay. I should go back into the chat because I was cutting out the paper. Did CJ?
Colleen Jacobs Y9 says, did CJ set us up here? This makes me think of a league of their own.
I just picked a random article.
Says, so I can't just sit with my legs apart and burp.
No, that wouldn't be walking with grace. I don't know. That was the first article. I just took a picture of it. I do know that there are a lot of funny articles because I started looking online.
Says no, Becky, you cannot.
No, you cannot.
Colleen Jacobs Y9 says, what were you listening to, CJ?
I wasn't live music. Lo-fi, jazzy, fresh. That's what's in my ear. How do y'all feel about story time? And the story, I guess. That was an article about being a model, I guess, or walking with how the actresses are.
Becky Bokern says, I think I am way too feral to belong in that time period.
It was a time.
Alexicum T. Grath says, story time made me self-conscious.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. I just grabbed the random one. I don't know what's gonna happen in any other. So, I don't know. It does sound kind of judgy.
I'm glad I'm not there.
Yeah,
The
that,
Lady Riesling says,
111 years.
I'm a skydiver, magician and DJ, game show host. Nothing about me fits that time period.
Apathic says, I love it as a cautionary tale.
Yeah, it can be fun. There's some funny ones about, like, I don't know, I couldn't get them because I started looking online. Some of them are behind paywalls and stuff, but I know there's free archives. And this is where I may need y'all's help. Because first off, I don't have a lot of magazines that are over 95 years old. And then it's about picking the right one to listen to. So if it's over 95 years old, we can listen to it.
Nancy, I was just going to mention that.
If it's over
Abel
95
Cassie.
years.
Angel Ann Spot says, it made me remember that I don't like being an actress anymore, and I'm the real me now.
Yeah, because you have to act like something else, right? One of my friends kept trying to get me to move to Los Angeles, and I'm like, nah, you know, not gonna move to, I'm not gonna be Hollywood. Hollywood swinging.
Becky Bokern says, my husband just got a 1945 Boy Scout book today at a yard sale. And there is a section in there about how to stay healthy.
Oh.
And it tells them that urges of taking care of business is normal, but...
But what? But the Bible says...
Says, Nancy, I mean about your DJ gigs. CJ was into music too.
Yeah.
Eek Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, I'm definitely not ladylike. Been a tomboy my whole life.
Becky Bokern says, but don't do it. They had better words. But that was what they were telling you. It was funny.
If you can get a picture of the article or scan it and send it to me.
Beans on your acting career.
Yeah, definitely. If you can get me an article, you could either email it to me or send it to me on Facebook if you have ones that you think are funny. I need the date and the publication name because I want to put it on there. So as you could see here, and I'm about done cutting this out, it said Delineator 1915. So if there's any copyright or anything, I'm not monetized, but someday I might be in this video. We don't want to be like demonetized. We don't want them to take down the video or anything. This is in the public domain. If it's over 95 years, then we're good to go. So that's how I found it. So if y'all find interesting articles, I would like you to let me know and send them to me one way or the other.
Cassie Eyes Angel and Spot says, oh, I just meant I had to act like someone else around my family and my co-workers, and nobody knew who I really am.
That's me in my life right now. No, not really. I just be myself all the time, and people are like, why are you like this? I'm like, this is how I was born. Okay, it's how I was born. Let me show you this, and then I don't know, you tell me. Oh, the end. You like that? Do you like the idea of this?
Oh, I have some ads.
Okay, yeah, some funny ads. It could be like advertisements, and it could be talking about, oh, I have some old Nat Geos, and they probably have some funny things talking about, you know, like weight loss pills or something. Let's find some weird stuff together. If you find it, you can send it to me. Just make sure it's 95 years or older. It's not actually that hard. I mean, we're in what, 26, you know, so it is kind of hard. Those are old magazines. I don't like to keep that old of magazines. Anyway, thought it was an interesting thing. I can edit it and add it in here. I have 4 voices that are free.
Says, Cassie, okay, I get what you were saying.
Yeah, I totally get it too. I understand that. I actually had to hold myself back. Ooh, look at those northern lights. I used to have to hold myself back working in the music schools because I would work with all types of crazy musicians, but then I'd be there with kids making music. Made it tricky.
BO ads.
Yeah, the old ads. So I'm gonna find that. I know I have that one. I don't think I have ladies' home journals that old. I know they're available online too. There's free archives and stuff. I just haven't put in the time to do the research. I just found that one, took a picture of it, and then once it's a picture on my phone, I can select all the text and then just dropped it into there. And it was my first one, so it was first chance. I didn't actually even listen to it. So I didn't know what it was going to be about. So I wasn't trying to tell you how to sit down on the subway train. I love the terminology they use though. It's fun and interesting. I might, if we start listening to it a lot, we might start picking up on those words like, mind your carriage. You better mind your carriage. Pretty funny. That's a cool picture. You can picture that if you can picture that. Here's what I was doing while that was going on. So I cut her out. Where is it? She was staring. It had stuff on the bottom and on the edges. And then she's like standing at a bathroom, right? Picture this. Where's that? Oh, the cat. Dude, what if the cat was busted? Oh, man. I was going to say, let's put something. Let's see if the cat works first, okay? Let's see if the cat works first. Oh, shards everywhere. There's a lot of shards going on.
Ik pop mama Eka Oprah says, is that the same as saying, mind your caboose, lol?
I think so.
Colleen Jacobs
kind of funny.
Says, that's cool.
Would you want to put something different behind here? We can put something different behind here. I love these cats. Why did I do that? Oh no, they're so funny. This one.
Jazzy doing his angel end spot says, cool.
Colleen Jacobs mom says, yes.
Yes. I mean, I don't know why I go into the cats. We can get like a space universe or something going on in the background. I have that. Something to maybe not be so silly. We played around with them. It does look so funny though. Oh, I can't get over that. Why'd I do that? I don't really know. I'm choosing to do things sometimes. I think about stuff and then I do stuff and then this happens. Oh, you're a cat. You're a cat woman. Okay, what's this? What is this? Oh no, it's getting there. Here's my failed collage. I just didn't know what I was doing with this collage. It's a lot more interesting now. It looks like something. I have a bunch more sea stuff here, right here. What's a pirate's favorite word? Oh, I had this dog. I love this dog.
Akpop Mama Aka Aubrey says, I don't think my message came through before.
Oh no.
About using the hairless cat for the rocket. One like his hair had been singed off.
Oh.
And Colleen Jacobs 09 says, I love the lady in frame.
Nice. What if we make this dog pop out of it? And like if I cut the dog's top of the plant, I don't know. We could pick something different too. You let me know. What's gonna go behind it? I had a fancy chandelier. I love this dog though. We don't have to use the dog for this, but I did love the dog. Oh, I have a weird fish. I have a weird fish that when that failed collage happened, here's what I was cutting out of. Where's that goofy fish at?
Hey, Pop Mama Carberry says, that's super cute.
Do you like, is he cute? I got these oranges, and those are oranges, and then a weird fish. He might be too weird. He's weird. That's why the collage failed. Playing around with fish again. It's a fishy situation. These are supposed to be like bowls. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on here. We could do something, anything. Oh, those pieces. Can you just do something serious for once? We're making sense.
Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, weird is good.
Yeah. She's like looking at his belly though.
Oh, Mary Brown, Mom's a hippie says, the fish is cool. Move them back down.
The fish. Move them down. Move them down. You go downwards.
A scientific Patiek says, cute. Fish are very popular in the mixed media world.
Yeah. I don't know what he is. Is this a fish?
Fish and oranges work.
So I have a whole bunch more oranges, just for the record. But we do have some text up here, so let's see if we can loop. So the oranges came from, oh, wow. More circles. They're not perfect circles, at least. So that's good. Yeah, let me show you some more stuff. That's what's so cool about something like this, is like you just take it and put it on things. Okay, we got that. That's pretty cool. There'd be some more oranges to cut. Something's happening. Something's happening. It's all happening. I like the dog. What's these things? What are these things? I don't know what those things are. Weird stuff under the ocean. It's getting artsy. Or artsy. Okay. Oh, this dude's sick. This dude is sick. Let's see him in the frame. Now that's art. There's a mushroom. He's like on a mushroom or something. But can y'all see that? I don't know if you need the other part of it or how you would do it. I mean, I like the, what is it called? He's a praying mantis? Is that a praying mantis? Am I saying that wrong? This should be somebody's dress.
Ika Pop Mama, Ika Aubrey says, I love that.
Yeah, that one's colorful. It actually matches with her purple dress. Her dress is kind of purplish bluish, if you notice that.
Aki Mary Brown, Mom's a hippie says, the colors go good with that one.
Yeah, I think that's what I was just thinking.
What's weird, dieter? Becky Bokern says, yes, the mushroom and praying mantis. Perfect.
All right. So
and Cassie Eyes Angel in Spot says, boom.
Boom. We got a boom. All right. I could sneak this. Now this is going to look weird right now, but I could cut the mushroom out and try to layer it in there so that we still have a mushroom over here. It's kind of big. Or we could it's just hard because the paper's cut. You know, it's one of those, you know how Nat Geos do you. I think that color right there is really nice though. Could just keep that mushroom for something else and then just cut it out. Boom. It's art. Put a fish on it and call it seafood. I had these and they didn't work out. It's not going to work for this. Oh, that was the background of that guy. What did I say?
Colleen Jacobsman says, yeah, I like that. She doesn't get washed out.
Yeah, that's true. If we did
Patty
more
says,
to it.
2 mushrooms and a mantis.
2 mushrooms and a mantis. That's the name of it. Named it. Boom. 2 mushrooms and a mantis. I love that. Should I go ahead and cut it real quick? Let's stick it. Psst, stick it. Stick it real good. Oh, that's wrong. That's all wrong. We'll come up with a different song. I think I have a song. Oh, I tried to make a song with a chick. And then that collage got given up. It's not gonna work now. Well, that'll be Thursday's video. Let's see if I can get it lined up straight. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the tape. I'm gonna stick it real good No, I'm not. I'm gonna stick it very gently. And then I'm not gonna stick it until it's right.
Says, sure, cut.
All right.
Cassian's Angelan Spot says, Lowell the After Dark songs.
Arta. We might need to cover up that part of the text. I'm not a text guy. I'm not a lot of things. Same, that, definitely not. Definitely not that. I'm just gonna cut. Can't see a thing. Can't see nothing. Oh, I really hope it was the right cut. I'm pretty sure it was. Boom. Okay. It's not gonna move too much. Mushroom planet. Mushroom man. It's kind of strange. I could possibly cut right there and make the mushroom come out of that, but then the edge, it might be poking up. Let's just see if that abstractness can cover that text, because yeah, now brain waves. It's a mushroom. It's a mushroom.
Colleen Jacobs, my 9 says, something tells me another picture will come along. I love this, but keep your eyes open.
Yeah, could do some more too with it. I just found that while we were listening to that very enlightful story. Enlightening story. I have another girl that's sitting there looking at a piece of like art, but it's not art. It's like a rug on the wall. And that was coming up soon.
Says, Colleen, you're withholding your boom.
She withheld it. She said, keep looking. She said she wasn't booming yet. I like the color match with this one, but there's a problem. There's a big problem. It's the text. Text to speech. Speech text. Yeah, anyway, that was quick and easy and fun and different. Let's see, we got that and we can mess with it. And yes, next week we're gonna make a Surreal Collage landscape. Table is just crazy. Let's go look at some of these. Where are we at? I won't keep y'all forever. Let's ask it. Let me ask a couple more questions, because this thing's pretty fun when we're messing with them, and that's really cool. This is working good because it's pulling from Unsplash, Pixbaby, what it's called, and it's, wow, we're getting a lot of auroras in this one, so pretty cool. Let's just see. Oh, is that like an old radio or something? Can't
Mary
tell.
Brown, Mom's a Hippie says,
There's some more
Becky,
plugs.
CJ's gonna need your stamps to come out on Monday.
I'm stamping. I'm sending those stamps. Actually, did I mention that? All the Surreal Collage character cards, they're all packed up, ready to be sent out on Monday. So you'll be looking in the mail. Tell me when you get it if you do. Just want to make sure you get it. If you don't get it, let me know, because I want to make sure you get it, because there's no tracking. It's just a stamp. And that's how it goes, Let's see if I can get another good question.
Answer this. If you could swap careers with anyone for a week,
Mary
drop
Brown,
a comment and let us know.
The speech bubbles.
The speech bubbles. Yeah, those stamps. I like the speech bubble one. If you could swap careers with anyone for a week, drop a what does it say? Drop it. Oh, how would you answer? I don't think it says that though. I think I put something different in the code.
Becky Boken says Mary. Oh, that's a surprise.
Stamp it real good. Oh, people's swimming legs. That's interesting. Now my table becomes a mess now. Now's the time when the table gets messy.
Mary Brown, Mom's a Hippie, says, sorry. A Patty Kash says, an Olympic swimmer.
Oh, really? What's your lucky day? You're in a whole swimming pool with them. Oh, this way. Camera. I don't know if they're Olympic swimmers.
Lexicon Grath says, I'm not qualified for any careers.
Mary Brown, Mom's a Hippie, says, you said it on Makers, so I didn't know.
Those stamps are pretty cool. Are the ones that I saw. These here.
Becky Boken says, I would trade places with a retired person.
There you go. The one that, you know, bought a couple houses in the 60s for like 50 grand a piece, and
Stephanie
now it's like 2.5.
I'd be an art therapist.
Becky Boken says, Mary, no problem. You didn't give anything away.
Oh man, that voice.
Patik says, OMG, funny.
Becky Bokern says, Mary, now I'm confused. What are you talking about? I'm not sure.
Here.
Hi, Cassie's Angel and Spot says, I'd swap careers with someone who travels and makes millions, LOL.
Yeah.
And a Mary Brown, Mom's a Hippie, says, I would like Detroit careers with someone that worked in a museum.
They have an interesting job.
Answer this. What kind of weather makes you feel most creative? Drop a comment and let us know.
You see how these answers or the questions are like placed like that?
Patik says, CJ, the 80s price around here?
The 80s price. Yes, 80s price. 60s price, 80s price. Nice and cheap.
Aka Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, I'd swap with an archaeologist.
Sounds fun. A lot of work. Well, it depends on what job you got. If you're like Josh Gates, you ever watch Josh Expedition Unknown? He just does voiceover stuff. Rain.
Stephanie Lackey says, rain.
Rain is nice sometimes, but I live under a cloud all the time and it's always raining. Not really.
Becky Boken says, I would trade careers with Elon Musk, then just call in sick all week so I could enjoy a week of lounging in a billionaire's house.
Yeah.
A Patiek.
He's probably got a brain
spring
chip.
shower.
Spring shower.
Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, rainy cold weather makes me feel creative.
Yeah, that's why I want a nice deck where I can go out and enjoy it.
Gribator. Cassie is Angel and Spot says, sunny days. For sure, I don't want to do anything on dreary days when you need a lamp in the daytime to see in the house.
Makes sense. So what I'm gonna do real quick, remember 3 hours. Are we at 3 hours? Almost at 3 hours. If someone drops a comment,
And then Mary Brown, Mom's a Hippie, says, I feel the most creative when there's a wonderful cool breeze. Now can I have the windows open and it's sunny?
Yeah, okay, so I closed that. I grabbed it, start. I said go to the end. Go to the end. Did it work?
At Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, I feel the most creative when there's a wonderful cool breeze. Now can I have the windows open and it's sunny?
Cool. Now we can talk for a few. Let's see if we talk for a few. It gives our other one a break for a minute. I created a secondary app, right? This is going to comment right now. Let's see if it works. Should read it.
At Patiek says that Becky's house would be a horror show. 120 little kids and 20x GFS.
Yeah, you got to go to his mistress. You know the word. You got to go to a different house, but it's still his house. Sure, there's a bunch of them. It's an island. Hold on. Stop. Reverse. It's not. Okay, you hear it? It's different. These are free. I took my same app, rebuilt it with a free API from Microsoft's Voices, and these ones are free. They give you 500,000 voice credits a month, so I shouldn't run out of voice credits. So when our thing gives out on us, I should be able to switch it over to this. The voices are not as dynamic, but they're not as bad as a robot. I feel like I'm building my stuff off of voices. Like, obviously you can hear my readers. They pull from an API, and if I start using it too long, I've noticed at about the 3-hour mark it's gave out on us. So let me get another question here so we can talk and see how they're working.
Answer this. Who or what is inspiring you most right now?
That was smart, CJ.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it works out so we can see how it's kind of, you've probably heard that voice before because it's the auto reader from a Microsoft one.
Answer this. Who or what is inspiring you most right now?
True point
Drop
of
a comment
creation.
and let us know.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But, you know. At least we're having fun. At least we're having fun. Remember, if I could do, maybe it's inspiring to be like, if this guy can do something, I should definitely do something.
It says, CJ, you are so smart.
Thank you. I appreciate the cool comments. Trying to, you know, work around the things that we're finding as we go. I think Mary mentioned it once about how I'm always improving stuff, and I really am trying to keep working on it. Sometimes it may seem scatterbrained, and I am a scattered person, but...
Says, K-pop Jace.
Oh.
At Mary Brown Monza Hippie says, multiple people on YouTube.
Nice. YouTube is a very creative place with lots of cool and creative people, and that's why I love it. That's the only well, I do subscribe to Discovery Plus as well because I like the creative creations of people like renovating houses and stuff. That's my jam as well.
At Padiak says, CJ is inspiring me.
Nice. I appreciate that. That's the goal, trying to do it.
At
I'm gonna
Cassie
have
_ Angel and Spot says, the creative juice is inspiring me right now.
Yeah, it is very creative, and everyone's putting their stuff on there. It's really cool to see everyone's stuff, and that's why I had to create it, because we started with trying to use the community on YouTube, and no offense to YouTube, but it just wasn't working for what we needed, you know. So started that Facebook group so everyone can post their creations, because I want to see everyone's stuff. I want y'all to create cool stuff too. I, you know, really want that for everybody, and it's fun and it's interesting and it's inspiring.
Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, I absolutely include UCJ in the people I've been inspired by on YouTube.
Awesome.
At Pop
Cool.
AK Aubrey says,
'Cause you'll go
this
mix
is a
them.
hard question. There are so many that are inspiring me right now.
It is a hard
And
question.
Stefan Alaki says, me too, several artists here on YouTube, including UCJ. And
Awesome.
Nicole at Relax Cut Glue, who's also in Oregon.
Oh, really? I'll have to check that out. Relax Cut. Oh, I think I already do. I might already follow them. They're in Oregon. I'm gonna have to check that right now. You know who inspires me? You guys. You all inspire me. You inspire me. I really have been looking forward to this all week. All the creative ideas in here. It is so fun and interesting. And just like the shoes on the plate, you know, it's like I don't think about the cats, you know, but we ended up with the cats. And y'all really inspire me.
Yeah, she's funny.
Awesome. I love funny stuff too, so I'm gonna go check that out. It is, I got this right here. Let me see. I might be able to see right now. Whoa, why am I in this view? What happened? What happened to that name sounds really familiar though. So I'm actually pretty sure. Oh, am I in here? I actually think I'm already subscribed to that channel. I am a subscriber to Relax Cut Glue. Y'all go check her out if you can. She has
At Becky
36,000.
Bokern says,
Boom.
this lady I follow on social media who puts together really funky outfits has inspired me to be more like myself. When you are
Nice.
yourself, the inspiration just comes naturally.
Yeah.
And I'm in menopause, so
Sounds good to just
At
let it
Stefan
out.
Alaki says, how long have you been doing collage, CJ?
We're in a little over a year
And Mary
now. I
Brown
wish I
Mom's
would have
Hippie says,
recommended
I've
it
been
earlier.
watching Nicole for 3 years plus.
Nice. I'm gonna have to go in the backlog. I'm already subscribed to it, so I've watched some of the videos. I can't tell you offhand. I'd have to look and tell you the ones that I've watched. But I need to subscribe to everyone on my TV because that's where I do most of my watching at. That's
At Becky Bokern says,
All kinds of funny things are going on, and I'm currently having fun making stuff that looks like a child made it. I read up on it. And it's normal to revert to younger tendency when in menopause.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's good tip there, because I think it's good to revert anytime. I think it's good
That's
to
definitely
keep your
like he
child
says.
like one.
You've collected all those magazines in a year?
Yep. Yep, all in a year, less than a year for the magazines, because I've had those for, man, I have way too many. Free, it's time. This is the time. You want free magazines right now. Spring cleaning, summertime. I'm seeing them now more than ever. And Lexi just got a whole bunch. And this is what I think the theory is that people are giving them away at this time.
Boken says, CJ, are you in menopause too?
Probably.
Atlas Siggrath says, Stephanie, things can go downhill fast.
Yep, they do. See, they could go downhill real fast. Next thing you know, you're in too deep and you're buried alive with magazines. If the earth shakes right now, these are falling all on my head. And then we'll all get to see the day that CJ went dead. He went dead. That's what happened. He was buried in magazines, the tombstones. What's the tombstone gonna be?
And Becky Booker says, LOL, probably.
Probably. You know, I definitely go through the things of like a period. And it's like, you know, men have them too, I guess. I'm like, try not to be grumpy with my daughter and stuff. Like, she's going through it, I'm going through it. We should probably just go our separate ways. You watch your TV, I'm gonna go watch my TV. Oh, it's pretty funny. But hey, you know, I'm pretty good at dealing with the young girl, you know. For years and years now, I'm just a single. When I say single parent, it's not like I trade off on Tuesdays and Thursdays or something. Like, I'm full-time, have my daughter. We don't seen her mom in years. So I have to raise her and buy her pads. And you know what I mean? We go through all that stuff, but I think I do a pretty good job at hanging in there, not making it awkward or weird, and just like, this is just life. This is just how it is. It's real life. And, you know, be a person that she can talk to about those kind of things, because, you know, not having the woman motherly figure to chat with about those kind of things, you know, it's kind of tricky. So do my best and try my best. And then I relate to cats, you know, the birds and the bees and the cats and the trees and the catnip. No, it's all good. Don't be smoking that catnip when you're out there with your friends. You know, you think it's a good time, and then you get punched in your face. Next thing you know, Karate Cat done got you. It's just a weird thing, but it's life.
At Cotman A.K. Aubrey says, you should be proud of yourself, CJ.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try. I think I am. I definitely am, because I put, and I'm happy to. It's not like it's a bad thing. It's a great thing, and I'm super duper thankful for it. Let's see if it grabs it. Fetch from video. Go to the end. Okay, so I've changed back now. Back. And this is a good comment to read again.
Icky Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, you should be proud of yourself, CJ.
Yeah, in a better voice, dude. In a better voice. So it's back to working. We're seeing if it's working. Do I have more questions for y'all? Y'all like the question ones? Let's try this. We're just messing around. We're over 3 hours, so we're just testing stuff out.
Imagine this. Tape deck. Seafoam. Cold snap. Reel to reel.
Yeah.
Now use your imagination and comment what you see.
The ones that I've heard so far today are that's the stuff that inspires me. Y'all inspire me to create more. It's what I want to do. I want to keep on creating and making more cool stuff. I want to make the live stream better. As you can see, it's y'all that are inspiring me to make these live streams better. Hopefully these are getting better, and hopefully like this stuff is working out and cooler, and you know, we're figuring out the voices. Y'all inspired me to do the voices. I wasn't gonna do it, but I think we were talking in the chat, and we're, you know, dealing with the Brit, and we like the Brit still. I still have her. She's on standby. She's there. She's our backup source. The thing that made me think about it is y'all, is that I didn't want your voices to get drowned out once things pick up. If they ever pick up, they don't have to, but if they do, I have a backup plan, and I don't lose you. I don't lose you. We stay together. We're friends forever. We're collage friends forever. Even if you have to go do stuff for a while, you can always come back, and you have a place here. And that's inspiring to me. You know it's long when I'm down my juice and my water. Still don't need to go to the bathroom yet, Colleen. It's not happening. I'll go when it's over.
Says a movie being made on the beach during winter.
The old
Becky
reel to
Bogan
reel.
says, I love love. Love the voices, voices, voices.
They're fun. It's a cool way to do a live stream. I've never, I've seen a few, but I haven't seen any like this. But not saying I'm original and it ain't out there. People definitely doing it, but I feel like we're starting something new.
Angel and Spot says, the tapes in the sea foam on the beach, and the swimmers in a puffer jacket because of the cold snap.
Oh, he's got a jacket on. One of those he should have a wetsuit on. He should have a wetsuit. Sea foam. Sea foam's gross sometimes. I mean, I don't like it. The Oregon coast, sometimes you'll get a lot of sea foam and sometimes you won't. It just really depends on the time. I was going to go off on a rant there for a second, but I had to burp. I'll stop the rant. I see a comment coming in. Maybe it'll read it. This is why we have a backup voicer. Are you going to read it? Are you going to read it? Oh, here it comes.
Egg Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, I love it that so many people from so many places come together and are friendly and peaceful.
Yeah.
Becky Bokern says, the bratty voice that yells is my fave.
Patiek
says,
you are original.
Thank you. Yeah, trying to be different, trying to be original, and not like everybody else. That's why we got to be ourselves, right? We were talking about that just a little while ago. Be yourself and everything will be great. It's not good to be somebody else. I don't like being other people. I don't want to be anybody else. I mean, we were talking about swapping with people's jobs. I mean, I'll just swap with their bank account and I'll stay the same. Okay, I see the voices are not loading very fast on here. We'll let it go for a second and give it a second to see if it'll fix itself. We're at the 3-hour mark, so what I've heard is what I've researched is once you hit that kind of mark, it starts seeing the API that it has struggles pulling from the API. It's having it might be YouTube, because here I'm on a new app. I'm closing this one for a second. I'm on a new app. I'm telling it to fetch it. Fetch, dog. Fetch, little doggy. Go live. Go live. Fetch. Fetch the chat. Start pulling. It's supposed to be pulling the chat. It's not pulling it on my other app either. So we may have just figured something out and back up to the backup source just to play around, just to make sure that, we'll see how things go in life. Okay. That's happening. Oh, it's pulling the chat over here.
Says, Cassie, okay, I get what you were saying.
Let me skip to the end here. I don't know where we were at. I think we were right here.
At Colleen Jacobs, Y9S says, you have a tell when you're ready, CJ.
I have a tell.
And Becky Bokern says, partner, yes. It's amazing, and I love that too.
When I start squirming around, is that my tell?
At Mary Brown Mom's a Hippie says, I only got the first two somebody sitting on the beach with a boombox watching the sea foam.
At Becky Bokern says, be yourself. It's okay to not carry your carriage high and sit gracefully.
Boom. Okay, so that's where I was able to grab those last ones. We're finding some stuff out, and it's really cool. It's really interesting, and these are just trying different stuff. And if I had another story, I'd tell you a story. Oh,
glitch frame.
So it's gonna read. So I can pause it, and it could read that. It should say yeah, right. Whoops. Switch to story time. Here. So that's struggling, right? Let's try to see if we can overcome our struggle real quick. We know 3 hours, it might be like, okay, we're all drunk at that time anyway, because we're all drinking off of the song, the cues. Okay, I'm gonna close that down. Everybody chat real quick.
At Mary Brown
There
dash
goes
Mum's a
something.
hippie.
There it is.
Said, what's a glitch frame?
Glitch frame. It's like that's like a movie or a video term. You might see me sometimes glitch, or if it skips or something. I believe that's what it's talking about, right?
Imagine this. Glitch frame. Storm cloud. Full eclipse. Boombox. Now use your imagination and comment what you see.
At Becky Bokern. Said storm cloud. I thought it said Santa Claus.
Sorry, is it kind of small? I figured it would be kind of small, especially if you're in the, that's why I got the read out loud button, because I figured it would be kind of small, you know, but I can only do that. I can't really grab it and do much more. It wouldn't make the text bigger, it'd just make the black bigger if I dragged it over here on my screen a little more. So that's why I decided to incorporate the read out loud button, and I did. It doesn't pause it, it just restarts it, but I can stop it. So at least I can stop it when I see a comment coming in, so we don't get that weird over double reading thing happening. It's pretty cool. This is the first time, this is our first time using it. It's a pretty interesting thing. Glitch frame is, you know, you could think of it as like, it could be blurry, it could be like weird colored on it, you know, like on a TV, an old TV thing like that too. So it has that like glitch type frame.
At Becky Bokern. Said it's not small, it's late and I'm old and in the middle of my second boozy slushy.
Oh, okay, that's what I did. Are you hearing who's back? Somebody made a comeback. Somebody made a comeback alive from... They have risen from the grave. The brick grave. She's our super duper backup. It's free. It's a free API. It's working now. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I think when we hit the 3 hour mark, YouTube might have a little problem with it. And I don't know if it's my apps, because I made a backup app to the other one and the backup app was kind of lagging too. So is it struggling with YouTube serving up my API to these programs?
At K-pop Mamaka Aubrey. Said full eclipse reminds me of plumber's crack, haha.
Nice. A total eclipse of the heart. Of the farts.
At Becky Bokern. Said LL Cool J. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
Boom. Mama said. Mama said. Next question. I have categories here. Categories. I can barely read it over there. Creative process, collage and mixed media, magazine memories.
Said a movie being made in a cloudy field during a full eclipse. Sarcasm. At Mary Brown dash Mum's a hippie. Said I'm seeing open field with a large leafless tree, the storm clouds coming, and a full eclipse and a boombox under the tree.
Oh, nice. I love boom boxes. I used to really love boom. I used to love boom boxes. I still love those old stereos with the big old speakers next to the TV. I'm totally doing that when I get another house. I'm going retro, vintage. I'm going to have all the faders for the EQ and everything. I'm going to have a record player, a tape deck, a CD player, and I may still have a little plug-in to, you know, an auxiliary with no Bluetooth. Just auxiliary to plug in a phone or an iPod. I might plug in an iPod and then, you know, get the big old speakers on the side of my TV, and people are going to come in like, bro, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from another world. In a world. Let's see if that works. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let's see. This one. Hopefully it doesn't read over somebody. Oh, it's gonna. Is it?
Subscribe now, because this content is clearly not safe to be left unsupervised.
At K-pop Mark Aubrey. Said retro is the way to go.
Yes, for sure. I think that's a cool way, and I just love the speakers like that, and I'm tired of these wireless Bluetooth speakers and stuff. I'm the only person walking around the gym with wired headphones.
Said lol, love it.
Nice. Let me see if I got another one for you. Wait, I should write some more of these, but Let's see, where is it at? Oh, it's gonna read the, as I already read that. What, do I have a Valley Girl one? Where'd they all go?
So if this video made you exhale through your nose, you owe me a thumbs up. Don't make me come find you.
I can trigger those at any time. That's, you know, I was messing around. It looks like, well, this one's way behind. I thought we had more, oh, it's glitching on the YouTube page. We have 16 thumbs up. That's pretty cool. I enjoy that. That's nice. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. We can try back to...
Patty X said they went to find Britney. At K-pop Mamaka Aubrey said, haha, she stole my voice.
Yep, it's the same. Let's see. I would get a different question. NFTs. NFT question.
Answer this. Do you sign your collages? Where and how? Drop a comment and let us know.
I've seen people use a stamp, which is pretty cool. I don't have a stamp. I'll have to have Becky make me one or something. That'd be pretty cool. Like a true point of creation stamp. I kind of started the channel with a barcode. It's kind of my thing there for a minute. I was changing stuff around, working on things. She's back. She's back. I wonder if these would come back though. It's worth the shot. Unlock. Go live. Fetch chat. Start the chat. It's trying to fetch. It's like a little doggy.
At Patty X said usually on the back in pencil. At Mary Brown Mum's a hippie said I signed some of them with initials and month year on an edge or on the back.
Okay. That's having struggles, so I'm glad I kept that going. Kept that going. No one's struggling. Do you sign them? Do you sign the collages? I've been signing those cards. I signed the Surreal Collage character cards, and I was kind of debating if I was going to do that or not, and I decided go ahead and sign it. Makes sense. It's just
Becky
a little
Bocan
CJ anyway.
Said stamps are impressive, but a handwritten element is still my fave.
Yeah, and I think you can maybe do a combination of both, of where you're like stamp, maybe the envelope or something would be pretty cool. And yeah, okay. So I created this button that's supposed to be like, everything's wrong, restart, it's a automatic refresh the
Becky
whole
Bocan
thing.
said I signed BB26 and a star catty corner bottom right. But on an ATC it's on the back.
Okay. Yeah, I think some people like to see them on the front, like if it was a piece of collage art like mine here. I've just heard that from people. Oh. Guess what time it is? 717. 717.
Becky Bocan said yes, stamp ANND handwritten is a winning combo.
That would
Colleen
be pretty
Jacobs
cool.
Y9S said I only sign when somebody reminds me.
Yeah, someone better remind me. I almost didn't sign yours, Colleen. I had them all packaged up, and then I'm like, oh no, I forgot to sign that one, and I pulled it all out, and that's why your packaging looks so good. Bad. I was gonna say good, but it looks so bad. But hopefully Billy had a good time playing with it all, so that's pretty funny. But that's why the packaging was so rough. 71777. I get that number all the time. And that was the address I grew up at.
Said 717.
Yeah, I grew up at that address too, so it's a crazy sign. I'll have to show y'all some of this stuff that I see all the time. It's signs, it shows me I'm on the right path. And to be patient and to not rush this process. To know that this is the divine guidance where I'm supposed to be heading. And I don't know exactly how I'm helping people or what I'm doing, but I definitely know that I'm, on the right path, and I'm going to keep at it regardless of everything.
Said or 1017 real time lol.
Oh, is that the real time? Yeah, I think that it's the real time where you are in the world. I guess depending on in the world where you are. I see it on license plates. I see it on all types of crazy things, and I'll have to show you because I take pictures and save them in my favorites thing all the time. It's crazy.
Said exactly. Stuff like that is a reminder that you're on the right path.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I'll tell y'all stories. I have a lot of stories. I've done.
At Mary Brown dash Mum's a hippie. Said, does anybody else notice their birthday minute?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. I don't notice mine. I never really thought about that. That's actually could happen.
Said 917 here Central Time Zone.
Yep. I'm on the Pacific. Right on the
Becky
coast.
Bocone. Said I see 12:34 a.m.
Yeah, it's crazy the things that where I see it all though. But it comes to me crazy because it's where I grew up and I had lived my childhood at this house and like all the crazy things I went through. It brings me back to like a lot of old stuff in my life. And I'm just lucky to be
Said
here.
I love astrology. Mary, say yes. At K-pop Mamaka Aubrey. Said you're doing something right, CJ. You've created such a welcoming environment here.
Yeah, it's the best I've ever
Mary
had.
Brown dash
Best I've
Mum's a
ever
hippie.
seen.
Said someone born today would have 5:30 as their birthday minute.
Oh, cool. What if you had 420? Would that make you'd be like this cat right here, smoking that catnip all the time?
At Stefanulaki. Said yes, I do 9:11 p.m. My
9/11.
birthday is coming up June 10th. At
Oh.
Becky Bocone. Said every year on my B-day I wake up at 2:21 a.m. or if I'm awake I notice it. That's when I was born. Yep, I
Oh.
see it. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy because sometimes, and then I don't know. What I try to do is think about what I was thinking about, if not at that exact moment, but like recently, like what's been on my mind a lot, and then try to take some guidance from it if possible.
At Becky Bocone. Said we're the best community you've been a part of.
This is totally by far not that I've made that I've ever been a part of in general. Like
Patty
in
X.
general.
Said OMG Steph, mine is June 9th.
Wow, it's so close. And that's why I want to support y'all as well. I want to see your art. I want to see anything, even your process or whatever. If you have any tips or what you're doing, or, you know, share a picture of your cat. Colleen, share a picture of your cat on there. Whatever. Have fun with our group. And I want to come to your live streams if I can. I can't all the time. You can see I have a lot going on, but I'll be there in spirit. I'll put it on. I'll make my daughter go throw it on the TV to get you a view or something, because we support each other and stuff. I really think it's cool. But also the inspiration to make stuff. I know this can be draining and a lot of weird stuff happening, but hopefully it
Becky
inspires
Bocone.
you to make something.
Said I had really strong deja vu today at work. It was so real and went on for like 15 seconds. Weird day.
Sometimes those deja vus are crazy, and it's like, how does that even happen? Like, you know, I don't know. You get, I'm native, half native, so it's like sometimes they talk about how your dreams mean stuff, but the deja vu is crazy. Like, how was I here
Patty
before?
X. Said CJ. No, you most certainly don't want to see everything. Lol.
No, I probably can't, but you know, somebody might want to see it too and share it all. And you don't want to see everything either. I've been kind of exposing some of my bad collages. You know, that's all I'm gonna expose here is bad collages. Yeah, that's about it. But you know, they can't all be winners. So some of these are pretty weird. You know, like they're pretty. I don't know. I was having fun, and I just had that rocket sitting there, and then the cat's face really made me think like, that's perfect. I don't know why it's perfect. It just seems perfect, like the face of the cat, and it's weird, and the angle of her head, and the fur matches her like little sweatshirt that's coming out. Oh yeah, you just never know how it's gonna work, but that's what's fun.
And Patty X. Said not talking art exposure. At Cassie _ is _ Spot. Said I had dreams about using the river to escape the apocalypse for years when I moved to this house overlooking the river.
Built you a little canoe and just had it there on standby. Like I got an escape plan. You know, I have an
Becky
escape
Bocone.
Plan. It's to the
Said
mountains.
sometimes you win and sometimes you learn.
Yeah,
At K-pop
I like
Mamaka
that.
Aubrey. Said it's perfect.
It is perfect.
At Patty X.
How'd y'all feel
Said
about
I had a
this one?
mammogram yesterday, so. At Becky Bocone. Said Patty. LOLOLOLOL.
How do you feel about that? Is that really busy? I know it is really busy, but he's supposed to be breaking out. He's Action Cat. I don't know. Can you even see his foot here anymore? Like, I got crazy with the triangle shards again. It's another one of those crazy collages. These ones are tamed, This cat is not tamed in the middle. He's out of control. He's a cool cat. He's freaking out. I was kind of wondering what Diana would think, because it's like, man, that's gonna be that's a little much. I mean, she might think it's real cluttery, but it was pretty funny. So sometimes I gotta do it. I can't help it. Oh, I showed y'all. Oh no, I didn't. That's in the video on Thursday. I showed you a collage that you may or may not like that I finished from the live stream.
Mary Brown Mum's a hippie said, what if you put some of the shards around the outside of the other two?
Good
At Patty
point.
Said maybe because of the white background.
Good point. Yeah, I have so many shards. If you want to bring them together, you know, if they were together.
Said the busy middle one balances the minimalistic outer ones.
It does too, right? And even if they maybe aren't all the way, they're just like half on this page and half on that page. I mean, I can get a bigger backing board and stuff too, where he's now, it's just kind of, now they're getting shattered off to this side. And it doesn't go to the edges of them. This one's giving me fits. You're giving me fits, I see. Our matey.
K-pop Mamaka Aubrey said, good idea, Mary.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, I mean, if I got a bigger backing board so there wouldn't be this line, this weird line happening here, but it does take some off of him.
At Patty
and the point still comes
said, yes,
across.
that's better. At Becky Bocone said, Patty, I was saying lol to your remark about not art exposure, not about your mammogram. At Cassie underscore is underscore Angelan Spot said, the middle cat is my boy cat. After catnip lol, he goes crazy.
He goes crazy kicking stuff. I think we sent Colleen a birthday, or it was Christmas gift for her cat, and it had catnip in it. I didn't mean to do that, Colleen. We didn't know. I think my daughter picked that out. We didn't know it had catnip in it. I think that's what happened. You can refresh my bad memory. Let's try to pull our thing again. Just seeing what's happening. If it'll pull it. It appears the 3-hour mark is the death of my app, because I've closed it. I totally closed it. I just restarted it.
At K-pop Mamaka
told it to fetch it.
Said it's almost like the cats on the side got knocked out of the same dimension as the middle cat.
Yeah, like they were smashed out.
Said at Becky Dash, yes, I knew, but it was sort of funny anyway how our comments overlap.
Yeah, it's struggling. It says it's trying. I'm going to leave it for a second. We might have a weird double voice thing happen, but I'm going to just leave that for a second and see what happens. I'm going to close her. I'm going to go watch her stuff. It's Nicole Relax Cut Glue. And I'm already subscribed, but she's got a following over here. She's got some serious stuff happening on her stuff. And I've already subscribed to it, so I must enjoy her page. I'm gonna have to refresh my mind on that, so I'm gonna close that tab and go check that out tonight if I have time to relax.
Becky Bocone
so that's still
said,
working.
I forgot who said it, but the cats totally look like Charlie's Angels.
I was gonna say that too. Oh, there we go.
Multiple people on.
There we go. So now this one I should be able to mute. I'll just stop it. Now let's see. That's what I was just gonna say too, but
Becky Bocone says, I forgot who said it, but the cats totally look like Charlie's Angels. So
do.
Cool.
It does. It has that vibe of it. Okay, I'm going to put him to the side. Do you tell me now? Well, you could tell me. I'm going to wrap it up for a second. Wrap this collage, hide it. Do you think it should just be one collage, or should they be separate collages? That made it look like it was one collage. But should I put it on a big backing board, put it in one of these frames, and put it sideways, you know, as one? Do they go together? I didn't build them like that, but they're all action pose. It's so funny. I just didn't want to leave them behind, and so I was like, yeah, dude's punching the green grass. I don't know why I found that grass personally on the ground. One collage or three collage? I'm gonna bring up this guy so we can look at him real quick again. See if we remember him. Do you remember the time? Remember? This guy needs a bigger board too. You got weak shoulders, bro. You need to Colleen straight noticed that. You weren't supposed to notice that, Colleen. You wasn't supposed to be seen. You're supposed to not see how I grounded his shoulders off like that. It was a secret. It was a secret. Oh, so it's not reading it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, well, no one's answering my question. Oh, I know why. Because our thing ain't working. Blue, 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 blue. Chat. So this one, I don't think I can make it read the back ones. I forgot.
Said I pay attention to everything full score.
Yeah. Full score. 100. 100. Sorry, I gotta read back now. Because... yeah, Billy loves the nip. CJ's Angels. Yeah, CJ's Angels. It wasn't reading. It should be reading now. See? Yeah.
At Patty-Ets. Said it Colleen - Billy loves the nip.
Okay, grab that one. Billy loves the nip. Yeah. That sounds wrong. YouTube, don't even think about it. We're talking about catnip. There's nothing wrong. They sell it in the grocery store. Oh, we had him, but I had to move him down, and now he's all around. I don't think I got an answer, or I missed it. Should the cats be one collage or 3 different collages? Thank goodness for our Brit. She came to save the day. Save the day. Save the stream. She came to save the stream. This white paper keeps bugging me that's sticking out over here. What is it? What are you doing?
At K-pop Mamaka Aubrey. Said nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. Look at this guy. He's strange. It's weird. It's a weird one. Weird one. Let's see here. My vase has blown out. Too much light? Or is the exposure on the camera? Something's going on. I need an update. Someone give me an update.
At Mary Brown - Mum's a hippie. Said it didn't read it. Patty said triptych. I said one or triptych.
Oh, it didn't read it. Triptych. That's why. Oh, it didn't read it. Yes, okay.
At Ladir Riesling. Said I like Patty's idea of a triptych with the cats.
Yeah. Okay, good deal.
Answer this. What's a color you use in almost every piece?
Oh.
Drop a comment and let us know.
I had to have it read that last little spot. Drop a comment and let us know.
At K-pop
in
Mamaka
case people
Aubrey.
don't know.
Said Yar agreed. At Colleen Jacobs - Y9S. Said red.
Red. I don't know if I have one.
At Mary Brown - Mum's a hippie. Said purple.
Black.
At Patty-Ets.
White.
Said tie guys, but I'm delirious. At Becky Bokern. Said purple.
Purple. I like purple.
At Patty-Ets. Said black. At K-pop Mamaka Aubrey. Said I love purple, but I use a lot of green. At Cassie _ is _ Angelan Spot. Said a single collage or 3 in the same frame style and color that you hang together.
Yeah, in the 3 set. I was thinking about one of those, probably for the wall. So I have these pictures. They're sketched with the outline of a girl, you know what I mean? But my cousin, she left them in her apartment and said I could have them, and I was gonna gut them and put collages in them. It's
At Stefan Yalaki.
Print art.
Said purple, of course.
Purple. I can't say that I have one, but I like blue. I mean, I don't know. I think red though. For my collages, I think I like red, probably because women's lipstick and the bright red really pops. None of these have red in it, so I don't know what I'm talking about. White. I've been gravitating to white backgrounds. Just white paper, just because I can see what's happening, and they seem to be pretty good. They seem to be pretty good. I'm gonna have to go back to some color and stuff too. This one, the picture doesn't come across good, but you can see it's definitely has a purple or a lavender color to it.
Colleen Jacobs-Y9S said pop of red.
Pop of red.
Answer this. What magazine do you wish would make a comeback? Drop a comment and let us know.
I don't think I'm gonna run out of questions, but we may have to answer these twice. What magazine should make a comeback? Let's reframe that in a little bit more context. Which one needs to like go back to how they were? Because some of them still exist.
Cassie _is_Angelan Spot.
Talking to you, Vanity.
Said purple, blue, and green seem to be the colors I use the most.
Talking to you, Vanity. I have some.
Patiettes.
These are better.
Said life.
Life. Do they not print life anymore? Shows how much I know. Am I getting spermish? No, I've just been sitting on them too long. Do they not print life anymore? I don't think they do. I think you're right. I'm gonna relax now. We've been here for a while, so it's okay. I think you can still hear me. Life magazines.
Colleen Jacobs-Y9S said life.
Yeah. I didn't know that they stopped making them, but
Becky Bokern said Rolling Stone needs more music articles and interviews. At K-pop Mamaka Aubrey
stop being so
said
political.
I have some old life magazines I need to work with.
Yeah, I got a couple of newish Rolling Stone magazines, and they're so political. They're like, it's a joke. It's a straight joke, and not a good joke. It's a bad joke. It just sucks. The whole magazine sucks. Yeah, I said it, and I don't regret it. I don't regret a single word about it, and you come after me if you want to. I don't even give a care.
Said right, they are mostly ads anymore. Oh, I just said life without knowing if it is or isn't.
Well, it sounds like there's a consensus that maybe life might not be in print anymore. Somebody hit the Googler and Google that up and find out if life is still making magazines. I don't think they are. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of Time magazines. I do think they're still making Time magazines, but those are very political too. But there are some good pictures in there. And matter of the fact, I got this guitar from for this Route 66 collage. I got that guitar out of a Time magazine that I was cutting up. So there are still some pictures in there, but
at K-pop Mamaka Aubrey
not worth
said
buying.
Just like MTV sucks now too.
Yeah.
At Colleen Jacobs-Y9S said woo, nature boy at Becky Bokern said just like MTV jumped the shark when they started doing shows that were not about music.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Next thing you know, we're watching like Jersey Shore. Like, what is this? What is this? The Real World. Y'all remember The Real World?
_is_Angelan Spot said cloth, paper, scissors is an art magazine I wish would make a comeback.
Never heard of that one. Keep an eye out for it and see if we can find some old ones to mess with. Some of these I'm realizing, like, I like some 90s Cosmopolitan. I don't really like the new ones.
At Becky Bokern said Jinx KPOP Mama.
Oh, where did it go?
At K-pop Mamaka Aubrey said haha Becky.
It's Aubrey. K-pop Mama's Aubrey. That's her name. It's tough to remember. Oh man, that's awesome. You changed the name though, and I'll fix I think it's just because the page got changed up, so it's having trouble reading it. Just like my thumbnail. It's almost new picture time for me. You know when you get sick of your profile picture? So if you notice, mine's a little more zoomed in now. And it's just, and all my thumbnails and stuff. It might be photo shoot time again here real soon, except for this pimple on my cheek that's like a triple pimple right now. It's not doing me any favors. Let's see. I got some more questions. If y'all are hanging out, I'm hanging out. I'm not really in a rush.
At Colleen Jacobs-Y9S said my sister was on the cover of Barcode News.
Barcode News. I'm not gonna tell. Well, I'll tell you. I was on the cover of the Oregonian newspaper. Once upon a time, they put me on the cover of the newspaper, and it was for teaching music to kids, and it was interesting. And then the news wanted to do a story on me, but it was not a good story, and so they tried to do a hit piece because they were mad that I was on the newspaper. Then they're reading good on the newspaper about me, and then they tried to do a bad story about me on the regular Tonight news.
Said, come on, sweet face.
I
It's
know.
okay to have a zit.
I know, right? Fun fact. Oh, anyway, they did a hit piece on me, and
At K-pop Mamako Aubrey.
yeah, it's because of
Said
the
I need to
music.
change my photo to me. Cause my photo now is a K-pop idol.
Yeah, I noticed that. But because I ran a recording studio, I recorded music that may not be the most appropriate or whatever. So I worked with, adult artists, but then I would also go and work with kids in schools and stuff to help them run recording studios. So they tried to do a hit piece on me for that. And I'm just like, dude, I work with multiple people. I don't bring that to the schools.
Said I saw a magazine today at B&N I'd never seen before, and it had some great images. I'll have to pick it up next time. It's called Elysian. Check it out,
Oh.
CJ.
That sounds cool. Yeah. I'm always on the lookout for new and interesting magazines. I haven't pulled out many the past few live streams just because we have so much going on. I'm trying to figure everything out. But I like to show y'all new and not necessarily new, just interesting magazines that may be of interest.
Answer this. Tell us about a friend who inspired you to make something.
Patty said him. Not many people can say they had a hit piece written about them.
I know.
Kudos.
I know, right? It was pretty funny. I actually went laughing about it, and then I kind of posted it online laughing about it, which I could have sued them for defamation. I found out because there's defamation on my
said
character.
as a DJ, I totally do gigs that are inappropriate for schools, but
Yeah.
I still do proms as well.
Yeah, see,
Becky
same kind
Bocan
of thing.
Said a friend who inspired me he likes to sing about how he is a little pony. I have been saving images for collages for years, but when Lexi told me to watch CJ, that's when I decided to start glue booking.
Nice. That's awesome. 2 awesome points in there. Thank you, Lexi. And I'm glad I could help out Becky get her inspired to make some more stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll let it
Colleen
read.
Jacobs -Y9S said I'm in Woman's Day.
Yeah. I think we talked about that one, Colleen. We'll have to talk about that sometime. Inspired you to make something. Oh, what was this? I had it read it, didn't I? Oh, you guys are already answering that question. Let me pick a different question.
Answer this. If you had to give up either color or shape, which?
Oh.
Drop a comment and let us know.
Giving up the circles. I'm giving up the circles.
Said Colleen, tell us details.
I mean, you can tell them on here if you
Becky
want. We
Bocan
might want to take that
said
conversation
Colleen, for your photography.
I'll let that one go. If you want to talk about it, Colin, we've talked about it before. I'm not going to tell them new stuff. Sounds like something for story time. I'll move these away for a second. Oh, we've seen that before.
Said
haven't we?
color. At Becky Bocan.
Color.
Said shape. Color is everything. At Stefania
Yeah,
Lackey.
I get rid of the shape.
Said at Becky Bocan, check out Relax Cut Glue if you haven't already. Nicole is great and funny as heck.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. I'm already subscribed to her channel.
At K-pop Mamako Aubrey. Said definitely shape. At Stefania Lackey. Said shape. Never giving up color. At Mary Brown Mum's a hippie. Said shape.
Yeah, that makes sense because I want to be in shape. I don't want to be a shape. I hate cutting out shapes. I'm gonna get a shape cutter. I always see this girl. I follow her on Instagram. Well, I don't really see her, but when I log in, she's usually there. But she has one of these circle things, and she's always cutting circles. And I'm like, I need your little circle cutter. I don't know where it is. Probably on Amazon.
Becky Bocan. Said I watch her sometimes. Thanks, Stephanie.
I need to subscribe to more artsy channels on my TV because honestly, it's logged into a different YouTube account and it doesn't have ads.
At Colleen Jacobs -Y9S. Said gotta have color.
Gotta have color. I'm not I don't watch YouTube with ads, so I pay for it because I don't know. That's probably my most expensive. It definitely is my most expensive subscription.
I used to do portrait drawings.
Oh, that's tough. That's a tough skill. There's no way. They'd come out looking like some weird figures if I ever tried. I've tried a few times because my daughter does. They're like anime type characters. She draws really good characters.
Patiettes. Said pencil. At Colleen Jacobs -Y9S. Said me too.
Yeah. Is this...
At Mary Brown Mum's a hippie. Said me too, CJ. I got YouTube Premium, but that's my only service except for internet.
Yeah, because at least for viewing stuff. I mean, I do pay $7 for Discovery Plus.
Patiettes.
Might be
Said
$9.
I mean, who needs color? Lolol.
Live
Answer this. Tell us about a project you're really proud of. Drop a comment and let us know.
This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool thing because we could sit here and talk for hours. I don't want to keep y'all that long, you know, but, you know, we'll answer a couple more questions and hang out. Doesn't, you know, we gotta leave, we gotta leave. This is a project that you're really proud of. Could be one that you're working on now, or it could be one from the past. Looks like our story's over. The story ended. That was interesting. I could probably find funnier things, stories, articles, short advertisements. It just has to be old, 95 years or more. I didn't know we were on that. Stop moving around. Tell us about a project that you're really proud of.
Answer this. Tell us about a project you're really proud of. Drop a comment and let us know.
It's cool. I'm going to mess with the voices again and see if I can get them to come back alive. It's been a little while.
Becky
I may have timed out.
Said CJ, you might like my friend Carrie Griffiths. He is mixed media, but he likes to overlap shapes and colors.
Oh.
Also, just how Carrie talks is very informative. Tips and tricks of creating and composition.
Nice.
At Patiettes. Said the end, not.
The end. No. It is. It's the end. The end. Yeah, I wonder why it's struggling so
At
hard.
Mark Aubrey. Said I love Carrie, he's great.
You watched that one as well, huh? That's awesome. Unlock. Go live. Fetch. Chat. I think it has to do with YouTube. I actually feel like YouTube's not sending it, and this one's kind of like a hard read through my browser, but this one has to fetch an API. I'm talking about something different than y'all are talking about, but I'm just telling you what I'm looking at right now. So you keep answering the questions. Let me get you another question. Another question. Oh, nobody really, well, kind of. Project proud of.
At Patiette.
Oh.
Says, CJ. No, you most certainly don't want to see everything.
At K-pop Mamakor. Said Carrie is how I found PM Artist Studio. At Stefan Yulaki.
Nice.
Said Carrie is great.
It went way back to the wrong. It pulled from a super funny spot too. Oh, it's struggling. Both of my backup is struggling as well. It's the 3-hour mark. I don't know why.
At Mary Brown
There's two
Mum's
different
Hippie.
apps.
Said Carrie is good. Love his accent. At Patiettes.
Nice.
Said Lexi, are you okay? I need some support here. At Mary Brown
She's
Mum's
sleepy.
Hippie. Said same K-pop last December. At Becky Bokern. Said I'm really proud of some of my knitted things.
Nice.
At Ladir Riesling. Said Carrie is how I found PM Artist Studio as well.
Awesome. I'm gonna have to check that out. Let's see if I can, where's my, oh yeah, I'm over here. I'm over here. Drop his, YouTube handle, please. Can someone drop the Carrie's YouTube handle? And then I
At
can
Stefan Yulaki.
see it.
Said Rosie at East of Honey is also good.
Yeah, I
Becky
watch
Bocan
Easter Honey. That's
said Kerry is a gateway to pee.
Oh,
Becky
PMI is what I was gonna
said
say.
PM.
Yeah. Can you drop the full handle for me, and I'm gonna search it.
Becky Bocan said Kerry the crafter.
Oh, okay. There you go. Let me grab my thing here.
Becky Bocan said Carrie Griffiths.
Copy. Copy, copy, copy. Can I open another tab? I can. Please don't start reading or playing out loud.
Stefanulaki said it's Siri, not Carrie.
It's Siri. I see it. It's just reading that wrong. It's... Oh, yeah.
K-pop Mamaka Aubrey said I love this lady called Janet Nash to she's super whimsical.
I just subscribed
Colleen
to his
Jacobs
channel.
Y9S said I love Rosie Red Heart. Ladir Riesling said a project that I am proud of is a collage that I did for a final project for a beta test art class 1 just completed the last 3 months.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like, well, those beads. Man, watching the notes, seeing all those beads. I don't do any bead stuff, but watching Becky, and I know it's just for work and stuff, but it's pretty awesome. It's inspiring. I want to grab those beads and
Becky Bocan.
I want to eat them. No, I know.
Yes,
Don't
Easter
eat
honey
beads.
is
Don't
good
eat
too.
beads. Yeah, Easter Honey's good. I just subscribed to his channel, so I have it on my page, and I think I've seen him there in the group. Man, I wish I got on. I will. I don't do stuff like, guys, like I don't show up as much. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I mean, pretty obviously, I just fall into these rabbit holes of coding, and I'm like, honestly, I haven't made as many collages lately. I did just make like 4 right
Becky
here.
Bocan said you don't do bead stuff. Yet.
Not yet, but I think it's coming. I'm starting a channel. It's called Sweet
Said I saw
Face,
Nancy Lee's
Sweet
project.
Beads.
It is amazing, and she should post it on CJ.
I should on me or on in the group in the group. I might get into some other stuff. I don't know. Secondary backup channel once this one gets real popular. I don't know. I have a struggle with YouTube and stuff. I've never made it over. Actually, when YouTube started like 10 years ago, I had a music channel that did like some of the music stuff that I did, and I probably had like 5,000 people. But that was way old YouTube before like ad revenue stuff, and I don't know. It was just I did get monetized. Oh, this is what happened to me. I kind of worry about it now because my name was licensed with the page, and I did get monetized. I'll tell you this after this comment. Story time. Real story time.
Patty X said creative juice the other CJ.
Yeah. Real story time. I was monetized a long time ago, and right as I got monetized, I started clicking on my own ads on my videos, and they demonetized me for doing it. And I was like, I just want to see what the product you're putting on my video is. And they said, we can see you're clicking on your own ads. And they demonetized me, so I worry if I even get up to being monetized.
Said sweet faced as beads. LOL.
That sounds good. That sounds like a good title. So I wonder if I actually get monetized, if they're gonna allow this channel to be. I don't think they'd hate me. That was like 10 years ago or something. But my name was registered with that channel. And maybe they may still say that I'm not eligible. I don't know what's going to happen. But I monetize myself. I don't know how good it's going to be. I'm not really relying on YouTube ad revenue. That's why I started my own membership on my own page. It also gives me a place to sell my art and a place to build a community that I have access to. And no matter what happens in whatever universe of AI craziness that's going on, then we can still stay connected. And, you know, I'll find out a way. I could put videos in like a blog feed, then we can all comment in the blog feed. I don't know. I just don't want to lose everybody's in our community that we're growing. So no matter what happens, and if we have to switch over to a different platform or something, then at least I can show everyone where I'm at or something. I don't know. Take it into my own hands. Take faith into your own hands, I guess. This is the old cobbler makes old shoes.
Said all, thank you, Patty. I'm still nervous about sharing my work. I still owe Becky an ATC, which I have done, but not sure if I am confident to mail it. Becky Bocan.
Just do it.
Said you better behave, CJ, or the tubes won't give you your 67 cents a month.
I know, right?
At Patty X said mail it.
Just do it. Just do it. Don't overthink it. You know, actually that was a quote on my page. It's like I didn't overthink it, and that's why it works. To some people, it's like, this is unfinished. You'd come to this stream. Actually, I saw it happen right at the beginning. We probably had more people in the stream, and they're like, what's happening here? And they left. I could see the number went up, and then it just, some people just ran. And that's good. It wasn't for them. But we're kind of all over the place, but that's kind of cool. It's kind of fun and interesting. Here's a big
Answer
question.
This. Vintage or modern?
Ooh.
Drop a comment and let us know.
Fisticuffs.
At Becky Bocone said Nancy, mail it. It is awesome because you made it. I will not post online if you don't want me to.
Yeah. That's what's fun about it. That's what I think is the best about collage art. And I put it in my bio in case, you know, the troll from under the bridge tries to come around and say bad stuff about me stuff. Is I just like, I didn't claim it was the best.
Said vintage.
I didn't claim it was a masterpiece. I said for magazine's masterpiece, but I didn't claim to be Picasso. I didn't claim to be some magnificent artist. I'm just having fun doing it. You know, I got to remember I can lean this way. This way I get, well, I'm still in the shot. Vintage or modern? I think we'll end it on this question. Vintage or modern? We'll have a knockdown, drag out, and drag it out on this one. We lost our voices an hour ago. I still have my voice. I'm still talking thanks to my water jug over here. But now I'm talking right into the mic. Vintage or modern? Vintage or modern?
Becky Bocone said most things vintage.
This whole rack is not vintage. I don't think this is fair because there's not my category. Where's the other? My category is throwback. Throwback. What is a throwback? Oh, 2010s, the 2000s, the 90s.
Said I'm a bit vintage with a modern touch. At Mary Brown - Mum's a hippie. Said depends on what we're talking. I like some of both.
Yeah. We could be talking about furniture. I mean, I didn't say. I mean, I guess collage is kind of thought of. Magazines is thought of. We could talk about home design. It's inspirational.
Said it depends 40s to 60s vintage and mid-century modern.
Yeah. I call mine throwback. I'd say I'm a throwbacker. Give me some 90s, some 2000s. Interesting. Maybe it's just because the era, the age that I was at that time, old enough to understand what's going on. I'm not a kid anymore, but I'm not like full-blown adult. I don't think I ever made it to the full-blown adult stage, but that's okay. I'm still growing. I'm a growing little boy, I promise. I'm gonna get taller one day, you watch. I was at the gym. I'm the only person who takes these corded headphones to the gym. It's kind of funny. I have Bluetooth headphones. I just don't like sending the signal directly to my brain.
Bocone said Patty, mid-mod yes.
So, I don't, I'll definitely stick out. I already stick out, but the only guy in there with corded headphones, everyone's got these big old things over their head, and I'm just like, no, don't send the signal. No signal, direct signal. I have to use the wireless one sometimes for my meetings at work. I have to do safety meetings. You wouldn't believe it, but I have to run some safety meetings, and I'm in charge of the safety program. Don't worry, you're gonna be safe. Don't worry, CJ's in charge. I think it's the end. I think we've reached about 4 hours, and it was a fun stream, and we tested a lot of things. We've learned a lot of stuff. I think 3 hours might be the capper for the voices, and I even stopped them and started them, pulled them in and pulled them out, and yeah,
said I am the mid-mod.
The mid-mod.
At Becky Bocone said, how old is your phone? I don't have anything that corded earbuds will plug into.
I have the newest iPhone. Well, I don't know if it's the newest, second to newest. It's like a 16. I have a 14 Pro right here and a 16
said,
Pro.
This was so fun, y'all.
Yeah, it was. I love hanging out with y'all. I was looking forward to this all week, and I've been working on these apps just for us, and I was anxious to hang out, and I'm anxious to hang out again. I might start streaming more, but once a week is pretty good right now.
Said your channel is awesome, CJ.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We're working on it. And you know, I used to think I was going to be like calm videos. The laid back lounge for creatives. But, you know, I like a little creative chaos too. So that's happening.
Said fun.
I'm glad you had fun, Patty. It was a good time. But I am still putting out my videos. Like there's one on Thursday, and it does kind of have a chillness to it, so the music's there and you can watch my full process. But then in these videos, we're just kind of throwing stuff together, making things. I may put out more videos. I may do more live streaming. I don't know.
Jacobs-Y9S
getting a hold of it.
Said time to mosey on down the dusty trail.
Yeehaw. We all little doggy. Well, you're not that voice right now, Colleen. It didn't work.
Said love hanging out with you guys. You're great, CJ.
Yeah, y'all are all great.
Said thanks to Patty for recommending this channel.
Yeah, thank you, Patty.
Said laid back. Bwahaha.
It's a laid back lounge for creatives. Collage and chill. Was this real chill? I mean, it's kind of chill. It's kind of fun. Got some inspiration. Hopefully it's giving people inspiration too.
Said Patty, we have to get you on Facebook. I'm starting a hosted swap in the Facebook group on June 1st.
Yeah, we'll have to get you over. And we have more things to play with too. Not today, but this is in the members group on the page. But there's more. I have a whole bunch more. There's a game that's gonna launch on the 1st, which is like tomorrow. But it's not gonna have a big launch.
Said I'm working on it. Ish.
It's just we'll figure it out as we go. I'm not worried about the game being like super great at first, but I did want to make it for y'all. It's free on the website. It'll start up on Monday. Oh, it starts up tomorrow. It might start tomorrow. And it's not this one. It's a collage quest, but you gotta have some inspiration. But also here on the page, oh no, where did it go? Right there. This is free on the website. If you want to go and play with collage recipe, make this collage recipe, generate a new recipe. Oh, there it goes. And then you can change these out and stuff. And it's just to help you get inspiration. So hopefully, like if you're stuck or you just want a different vibe of your collage or something, you're crossing. So it's pretty cool. It'll read it to you if you want.
Said check out the Creative Juice group on Facebook on June 1st. In the featured section, we'll have the guidelines and instructions for a swap that I will host each month.
Awesome.
Fun.
Awesome. I've never been a part of one, so I'm excited for that.
Patiettes. Said Becky, I'm gonna email you. I have a couple of things to ask you.
Awesome. Yeah, I've never been a part of one. This is the best community I've ever been a part of in general. So I just want to keep making it cool on here and making it fun and interesting. Hopefully this was interesting and you enjoyed it. We'll make some of these collages. It's like collage prompts, but they're way more deeper than, anything else. They're not like a Fabulage prompt. I ain't seen anyone do them like this. I'm not saying it's that original and I'm the only person. I'm just saying that I'm making resources for us to play with and have fun and make collages with and get creative.
Said CJ, cool that you will participate.
Yeah, I haven't been part of one before, so I'm interested and excited. And
Becky
it should be cool.
Said Patty, bring it on. I'll check my email about 15 minutes after this is open. Becky Bokern.
Over.
Said over.
Over. The Brit's been pretty good to us tonight. She came and saved us, so we must give praise to the Brit for coming back around. Is it Brittany? Is it Bridget? Is it Mumsy? Doesn't matter. You call her what you want to call her. Call it what you want to call it. And thank you. I'm glad she worked because our other things stopped working. So I have a backup app, and the backup app failed at around the 3-hour mark as well. But it did save me credits sometime throughout the live stream.
Said Patty, we can get you on Facebook tonight if you want.
We'll do it for you. We'll sign you up right here on the screen. No, Becky can help you and get it all set up. It's quite easy. They just want to know where you were born, who's your parents, who's your siblings, who's your kids, what's your social security number.
Becky, it will take longer as a through break, and I'm a slow typist.
What's your bank account number? Need the social number. Should give a picture of your ID. What's your driver's license phone number? What's your driver's license number? It's just basic stuff, and it's safe. It's all safe. You don't worry. They don't have servers in China or nothing. Don't worry. TikTok's the problem. Okay, it's TikTok that's a problem. Face crook is not gonna steal your face. It's not gonna. So don't you worry about a thing. It's all safe out there on the web. Don't watch those cameras that take pictures of you and scan your face. The data's it's out. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Don't question it. Go with the flow. Where's my?
Said in a blood sample of your firstborn.
Yeah.
At Pattyette's. Said bathroom.
And a sacrifice. We need a sacrifice. Just one sacrifice. Oh. I don't know if you can tell how I am, but I think you can. I'm not going to say it too deep into the ways of this because I am on the googly-loogly thing right now. So we're going to just keep it contained. But I'm a thinker.
Said just take my eyeball.
Yeah, that's it. Just take my left one. I got two. Just take my left one. Still have kids. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. I should probably I hope y'all had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great
Jacobs
weekend.
Y9S said firstborn male child.
I hope you have a great weekend and go make something awesome. And I'll be back soon. Sooner than later. Later than sooner. Sooner than later. I might go eat some pizza. Do you like pizza? Do you like cheese? Cheesy crust.
Said good night.
Good night.
At K-pop Mamaka Aubrey. Said see you all later. At Pattyette's. Said go while you still can. At Ladir Riesling. Said by all. At Colleen Jacobs Y9S. Said thumbs up. At Pattyette's. Said bye.
Cheesy crust. Stuffed crust? Stuffed crust pizza? Or do you get the cheesy breadsticks? You like cheesy breadsticks? I dip mine in marinara sauce. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's a thing. It already has marinara sauce on it.
Said by everyone.
But by but it's pizza. It's already dipped in marinara sauce. But I still want to dip my pizza in the marinara sauce. I don't know. I've been living with Bertoni's too long, and I just want to do it. And I don't know. It tastes good. But I like cinnamon bites too. So I always have a debate whether I'm gonna buy marinara sauce or the little garlic bites. Or am I going to get cinnamon bites and pour the cinnamon on it? I don't know. I like Cinnabon. Cinnabon's really good. I mean, those big cinnamon rolls, sometimes I could eat a whole one really fast. I could just, I should be in eating competitions sometimes. I'm skinny and stuff, but I think maybe that helps me because I can just digest stuff. We don't want to see the other end of that cycle, but it all goes down really fast and I enjoy it. Is my mic on? I don't think my mic. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you soon.